one and all, I say, of course, hello, friends. How's it going? Welcome back. So pleased to be here sincerely. It's always a nice time to wake up in the morning and say, it's a stream day. It's a video game day. We're gonna have a good time. I don't know why I do this with my fingers, but that's how I talk to myself. Resorty. Welcome in today's Slivers. Hello, Unnamed Comet. Flug, a pleasure as always, my friend. Hello, George. Hello, Grulon. What's good today, Rog? Hello, Ellie Bunnies. Welcome in, Jim. Welcome in, Pepper. Grokking Tim, good seeing you. Marks, welcomes back. You say hello and wet. Wait, Marks, is it raining heavily where you are? I know people are getting weather, no matter where you are. I want to say no matter whether you are. It doesn't work that way, though. How do I fix that? Later. Farananthus, thanks for that Prime sub. Is this how you gain access to the Project Zomboid server? I mean, I feel a little bad. We had a person join the community last week, and they seemed really nice, and they subscribed, and they followed, and they spent a couple days hanging out in the channel, and then they joined the Project Zomboid server, and they were like an expert, and they went off on their own, and built some little fortress for themselves, and then we played with them not around, and their things all spoiled because we didn't realize that they'd built up elsewhere, and I think they've left the channel and left the community and unsubscribed. So I do feel bad. I feel bad when any person has a bad experience with us. But it's some measure if you go set up somewhere else, you're taking your life in your own hands, certainly, or at least the life of your perishables. And good seeing you today, Cyber Oracle. I considered sending you a message saying, come play PZ with us again. Hopefully today, Cyber Oracle, you're up for some Project Zomboid. We have so many people playing now every day or every other day, and it's really a nice time. So I'm loving the base we have going. I'm loving the exploration we're doing. It's been a good time seeing people help one another out through and through. Alistair, hello. Bjorn, hello. What is good today? It's rained 25 out of the 30 days in January here. I mean, I know Ireland has a reputation for being a very, very wet place. Britain does also, England and Wales do also, rather. And, when I watch my Welsh football team play, almost every time they're playing in sleet and snow and rain, and they're just like covered in wetness. And I always think, well, at least it helps them not get so warm when it comes to sweating and running around, but it is a lot. It is a lot. Dogberry, you are right indeed. This is a community server, so if you go solo, what are we gonna do for you? But I don't know. I appreciate we take care of each other. I think that's the right spirit for our channel server, because I don't know. I am going off alone right now just to explore more of the map than usual. But I know that if things go bad, I can count on you all. Cybergirl says you went vegetarian for health reasons. I mean, cool. I hope it's going well for you. I hope you're able to, learn how to make tasty vegetarian meals. There are lots of ones that we eat ordinarily. Things like hummus, for example. Delicious. Noms and I just got a blender a few nights ago, maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I don't know. We finally used it this weekend, though, for the first time, chopping down those chickpeas and, I don't know, putting in way too much oil and, what's it called? Tahini. And, we've been using pita bread and veggies and so on to enjoy our hummus, and it's been a nice thing. But I think we were depriving ourselves by not having a blender for genuinely 4 years and constantly saying, would we use the blender often enough? But here in the winter, blenders can be used for making stews and soups and gosh, I don't know whatever else, but we're excited to be doing more of that for sure. All right, I've been gone for 2 days. 2 days, one of teaching and doing a lot of grading and so on, one of doing some research and going to a number of various talks, seeing presentations by different professors on different topics. One thing I absolutely love, and I'm going to say this vaguely enough that it won't cause problems. There are a number of open positions on the campus right now, and there are two people from one school applying for different positions, and we kind of suspect behind the scenes they don't know that they're both applying to our school. And we think it'd be very, very funny indeed if they both got the positions and then had a like really awkward slash surprising talk, and then maybe they could support each other in moving over this way. But yeah, delightful to see that people want to be at our school, delightful that we're hiring, and so on. But yeah, I mean, on the whole, pretty good days. One thing I like about stream days off is that I can go to campus and have lunch with my wife. We work jobs where it's possible to sometimes carve out half an hour or so and sit about and talk about the day and have a little moment outside of the regular grind, such as it is. I know that some people will talk with their friends or family on the phone or Zoom during lunch hour. I'm very grateful we get to do it in person because we work at the same place. That said, yesterday I went to a teaching session. I don't know what I learn in these sessions, but they're like how to teach better. Yesterday's one was on like how to get students more interested in one's topics and more interested in one's lectures and so on. I don't really struggle with that too much, but I want to support the people who are learning and go spend time with them and so on. And we talked about a few different topics. One, like how to get students interested in the classroom material by using different techniques. One about helping students find the confidence to understand that they can do work well, as opposed to the self-doubt and imposter syndrome that so many people approach so many situations about. And the third one was about what's the value of this thing? If a student says, I'm just here for the credits, I just want my C minus, get through, etc. What do you talk to them about? I was not in the group that got to think about the value question, but then during the presentations that each little group gave on their topic, the value people said if I had a student who was, doubting why they were taking an introduction to biology class, I would tell them about the soft skills that they will learn to become more employable. The people who were saying this, one was a professor of political science, one was a professor of literature. And man, I worry we've lost the game if that's all we can say. And so I asked the presenter if I could raise a challenge to this, because my thought is we learn about biology because we are biology, right? So even if we're not doing a major in it, like we still want to understand ourselves and the world around us. And maybe the students have this like purely economic view of their education, but it's our job to push back against that. And so I was pretty disappointed in my colleagues, but I was not allowed to offer that critique there. And so after hours last night, I sent them emails talking about this. And I woke up this morning saying, oh no, am I becoming overly hostile to my colleagues? Am I saying things that will make them feel bad? And the truth is possibly, right? The truth is possibly. And I don't want to be a jerk, of course, but I think I need to stand up for the value of what we do. Because if not, like, why don't we just go back to apprentices? And maybe we should. Or why don't we just teach the students public speaking, business writing, and like interpersonal communication and call it good? I don't know. Whichever way, I need to find ways to be more affirming, but I'm not a big fan of sessions in which people are encouraged to just say things with no possibility of any crosstalk or building on their ideas or responding to their ideas. So I don't know. I just needed a place to complain about this. Thank you for being my place where I can complain about my life. Cert, it's good seeing you. Thank you for the kind words. Today's stream will be very fun indeed, in part because so many of you will be playing with me. If you're interested in playing on the Project Zomboid server, join the Discord. There's information there. But if you are someone who doesn't use Discord, send a little message in chat here and we'll make sure to get you the information if you've been around for a while at least. I think everyone in chat has. So I'd love to play with you, even if only for 10 minutes, even if only for, a couple deaths. That's all fine indeed. But, you know. Terrible lack of field partisanship. Right, the people in literature, if no one else, should not be like saying, okay, well, at least I'll tell you how to read contracts. Like, what's the point? But All very good indeed. All very good indeed. Other than that, classes are going well, teaching's going well. Very happy on that front. Noms and I have decided to pull a little switcheroo, and I can't decide. I'm gonna need your help. I can't decide if I should preview the switcheroo. So this semester, Noms and I are teaching at the same time in adjacent rooms, and so Noms is teaching a class on mythology, and her shtick is always myths, stories help us make sense of ourselves. That humans are primarily storytelling and interpreting machines. We use narrative forms to make sense of our day-to-day experience of the world, along with other elements of what we do in the world. So, when we talk about going to work, like walking into the school or walking into or your car, driving, whatever, we tell it sequentially, and we try very hard as individuals to produce this in a way that is not merely descriptive. This happened and this happened, right? We tell a story instead, and that story is also a story of ourselves. Right? How did you come to be the person you are today? You don't just tell a series of facts, you tell an arc of morality usually, and growth hopefully, or tragedy, whichever way. That's her shtick through and through. I'm right next door, teach my classes on utopianism, talking about the possibilities and impossibilities of human growth, the ways in which, in prior eras we'd see today as being the perfect world to live in. And also, are there hopes to do things differently in the future? How might we get there, and so on? And in a couple weeks here, I'm teaching Ray Bradbury's The Veldt. I don't know if you know this one. It's partially about technology, things like what Star Trek's. What's it called? Not 10 Forward. The holodeck. There we go. Like the holodeck story. And the way in which education and youthfulness and authority and all these things are questioned and engaged with a holodeck-like machine. And this, of course, is a story. And on the same day, Nams is talking about a group called the Lotus Eaters in mythology. And these are people who have kind of dropped out of their societies and spend their days with narcotics, finding pleasure above all else, which is, of course, a utopian conception. So I'm doing a day that's related to literature. She's doing a day that's related to utopian thinking, kind of, sort of. And so we're thinking of just showing up at each other's classes that day and pretending like we teach the class and just teaching the class. And what we're trying to decide is, one, would this be too upsetting and weird for the students? Especially if we don't tell them it's gonna happen. So I don't know. What do you think? You expect to have your standard teacher, the person you've worked with for at that point 8 or 9 weeks, and then suddenly there's somebody else. It's too weird. It's too weird. It's possible. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be really fun. In part because then the students would see a different person's take on it. Are there university rules that prevent such things? I mean, we're allowed to have guest speakers who are on a topic and can engage with it in a different and useful way is absolutely permissible, 100%. Before resorting goes back to full-time streamer, you think that I'll get fired? You will recall that my boss's boss now is my wife, so she will not fire me over this. But yeah, we could definitely frame it as just guest speaker on the topic. We both have PhDs in relevant fields for the classes, so fine, no problems. Those of you who say it's too weird, would it become acceptably weird if we indicate to the class, so next week we're going to have a guest speaker on this day, and then the guest speaker just shows up and begins to lead the class instead of the normal person? Just say guest speaker, okay. I of course like the stunt element, right? I like the, ooh, surprise, what's happening here? This is unusual. Oh, this is valuable. I'm not teaching the thing I mean to teach to my class, but the other class. As long as somebody is doing the work of the day, like for example, the week before, I'm having a an artist come in and talk about his work in utopian art slash propaganda, and so I think it's the same kind of thing. Like he can talk about art better than I can, certainly, and they're not getting the literature part. So Nam's specialty is Roman literature and philosophy. And so I think she's good to go on the literature side of things. We will have also talked about we're doing it just for our own amusement. I, um, I'll need to think about that. I mean, just for is tough. Need to bring gossip from home also. Yeah, I'll just talk about how Noms really is the whole time. I mean, we intended to play it straight, right? We intended to play it straight. The like, hey, and again, the things being discussed in class on both sides are in line what we want to do. So, for example, the Lotus Eaters are part of an arc that gets Noms to what is the role of the monster in literature and in culture. The monster is the thing that is foreign to us, but not so foreign that we can't imagine ourselves as it in some way. It's not radically different, but different is a kind of uncanny valley kind of thinking in some way. And so I'm not going to come out and say that, but the way I'll talk about Lotus Eaters is, can you imagine yourself trying to live a life of pure pleasure? And yeah, I think we can absolutely argue that way and think that way, and it's monstrous from the perspective of the work ethic. It's monstrous from the perspective of getting things done, but we still find it very acceptable. Is the same time we both be in both classes? No. While there is a possibility of blending classes, I suppose, there aren't any days I know of where we're doing the exact same topic, so probably a blended class would not make sense. Is amusement for ourselves a proximate cause? I mean, it's part of the story. If Noms were a math teacher and I taught philosophy, I don't think we'd do the old switcheroo. Unless she did something like the history of logic or something, which I vaguely know. Yeah, I think it's fair. All right. I take the I take it's the case that there is some weirdness afoot at least. We'll think it through. We'll think it through, talk it through. I think it's just been a oh, that would be unusual. What would that be like kind of moment. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. And part of it is because we talk about our classes, and I mentioned some students that I think she would really enjoy getting to meet, and they would get a lot out of having a perspective other than mine. Like, Noms is much, much better at drawing out implications, like literary implications of text. She catches things that are like vibes or color or references that I don't, because I turn all text into arguments. Even if it's a story, I'm like, what's the argument here? And so I think different perspectives are useful. Anyway, I'll report on that later. And I thank you for your feedback, though. It does help me to think through things, as always, as always. Anyway, last thing to mention is this weekend on Saturday night, Noms and I are going to an open mic night. Sort of. It's an open mic night where you have to register ahead of time and also register your songs on a certain theme and style. So this week it's going to be, is it villain songs? It might be villain songs from various musicals, right? No, duets from musicals, rather. And unfortunately, Noms and I are signing up too late to be able to do any singing. What I'm looking forward to, though, is in between every 3 or 4 every 3 or 4 songs, they have a group song, and so everyone gets to sing along with something that's well known to the community. So that'll be pretty cool. Definitely looking forward to that. Yeah, I'll tell you all about it. Videos, yeah, I don't think Noms are going to ever do a public open mic songs tend to have people who are like professional singers, right? Tend to have the people who as their day jobs will actually sing for money, and then they'll come and hang out with their friends and do a song. And so the level of skill of these people is off the charts in some cases. I know that one of the people who's singing in this thing apparently plays, like, I don't know, Snow White or somebody over at Tokyo Disney. And so, like, she sings all day long as Tokyo Disney Snow White, and then shows up and sings at open mic night too. Isn't this what most open mic nights are? So I've only ever gone to open mic nights in small towns before. And so towns in which, on the one hand, they're desperate to get people to come in. And so one person might go 2 or 3 times over the course of a night. And yeah, there's some people who are like real hobbyists of music, and they play their guitars and basses in their old man bands. And then there are other people who, I don't know, like being on stage, like having a captive audience, and everyone enjoys what they're doing. Now, in things like open mic nights, I think enthusiasm can do a lot of work. But if it's the case that there's neither enthusiasm nor skill, it's only 3.5 minutes long. We can get through it. But yeah, I'm used to smaller towns where there's a smaller pool of people who want to do this kind of thing. Anyway, what's up with you all? I forgot to ask anything that you all would like to share today going on in your midweek life. I know, like I said, the weather continues to be an issue in various places. Cold continues, but unfortunately not really here. I want to feel more empathy with you all, but I've forgotten what it is to feel that cold. Regardless, I'll give it a moment, see if anyone types in things they want to talk about, but I do appreciate being here, and I'll mention that over on the Project Zomboid server, I've made a second character, because my main character is off exploring far away, and so my second character, who is called, is it like Lydia Zordy? Something like that. It's Organa Zordy, Lydia Zordy, because she's sworn to carry my burdens, and her work is to walk around the base organizing things that I've left behind. It's never gonna get done. There's so much disorganization in the base. I can imagine having really beautiful storerooms, but we are so far away from the imagined outcome. You sat down to learn the piano for the very first time. Dilettantish, number one, that definitely goes with your name. Number two, congratulations, right? With things like that, the hardest part really is starting. Now, there will also be very hard parts involving your fingers and your feet and reading music and so on, but yeah, simply sitting there and recognizing the possibilities and pushing the keys, awesome. I hope you got your chopsticks figured out, and maybe your Mary Had a Little Lamb. Is there any first piece that you hope to play, like a goal piece? I had a student a couple years ago who wanted to learn piano, and his goal was to play some like Liszt piece. And man, Liszt is not easy. So I told them, like, good luck, right? But you might have some intermediary goals along the way. Something written for, I don't know, middle schoolers. Just have the goal. But no, he was sitting there, as I understand it, trying to just play Liszt note by note, chord by chord, which is, ooh-wee, I cannot imagine. Maybe a simplified piece from Philip Glass. Hey, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, I think, as you probably know, there are lots of arrangements of big famous pieces that are replaced with much simpler versions, often by simplifying chords and lowering tempo for high school students and middle school students. And there's a lot of work in grading of different compositions. So, yeah, all good. Hope it goes well for you, though. Let us know when you're performing at Carnegie Hall, and I will come there at once. My friends, it's time for us to do our opening games and so on. Let's get to it. I'm on the wrong screen. Over here. Close some stuff. Close some stuff. Here is today's word of the day. It is adulation. Adulation. Not adulation. Adulation. I'm guessing you all know it. I'm guessing it's a word you've heard in the video games, if nowhere else. Adulation refers to extreme or excessive admiration, flattery, or praise. The triumphant players were greeted with shouts of adulation. Here is its background. If witnessing a display of adulation reminds you of a dog panting after its beloved person, you've picked up adulation's etymological scent. The word ultimately comes from the Latin verb adulare, meaning to fawn on, a sense used specifically to the affectionate behavior of dogs. I always assumed that to fawn on referred to either something mythological or baby deer. Maybe fawn like the deer is spelled with the U here? Or maybe the fawn of mythology is a U here. Anyway, so fawning on refers to dogs. I had no idea. Or to praise them sincerely. Adulation has been used in English since the 15th century. The verb adulate, noun adulator, and adjective adulatory follow dutifully behind. Really? Test your vocabulary. Rearrange the letters to form a word for one who praises those in power in order to gain their approval. This is something that I need to be very careful of not doing. When I was in middle school, early high school, it was the only way I knew how to relate to authority. And yes, indeed, it is sycophant or sycophantic. Not a great way to be. Yeah, servile, self-seeking flatterer. Down I hear, please, top lookups today are quintessential, sycophant, mask, pinion, and border. So there's a word that's been here on the top lookups every single day for weeks. Has it dropped off? Or has Merriam-Webster suppressed it from the list? I think they've probably suppressed it. And I don't know how to figure that out exactly. I'm waiting for it to update one more time. Because right now I'm going, And why is pinion here? Yeah. I suspect it's, isn't opinion also a tool used for, it's python, used for climbing? I wonder why bird parts are there. No idea. Okay, well, apparently when you refresh the page, it auto-refreshes this. So, not to be pedantic. Alright, very good, very good. Real quick, though. To fawn on origin is dogs? Sure. An animal like a dog fawns on. Okay, so this spelling is indeed a deer. I wonder what the relationship is between fawn and fawn. My apologies. Etymology, fawn. From fetus? Interesting. So fetus in Latin versus Old English, whatever this word is. Fognion? Anyway, fetus is deer versus rejoicing. That's amazing. That's amazing. Now you know deer fetuses are fawns. Friends, let's play the redactyl. Let's do this thing. Today we have only a single word to discover. I wish you the best of luck in finding it. The blank are the blank, blank, blank across. Good luck. Give me words and we'll see what we get together. Word one is always modern. There we go. One modern somewhere in there. How about the word island? There's 7 islands. A leader, perhaps. 2 of those. The word fast, there are none currently. Banana. There are no bananas. How about the word Soviet? No Soviets. How about wartar? Water, there's 1. How about people? There's 40 of those. Human, we have 1. Ancient, there are 9. Well done. Half, there's 1. Latin, 1 of those also. A portion word, Zero portions. Peninsula. None of those. How about Worder? Worder. Give me some Worder. But world, there are none of those. Award, none of those. We got science today. No science among us, unfortunately. Egypt, there are none. Think, we have none. How about the Tigris? None of those either. Oh no, oh no. Is it involved in the Mediterranean? It is not. Arrakis is really stuck on it being something involving the ancient world. Ceramic, perhaps. None of those. Hey, possible. Asia. We have 3 Asias somewhere first. There are 3 firsts. Warshing. Are you doing the warshing? No warshing today, unfortunately. Language. There are 21 languages. How about cobalt? A surprising word, but no. Oh, I meant to do the trivia. I'm sorry, I jumped from word of the day to redacted with no trivia in between. Strongest apologies. America today, there are none. The washing machine. No machines today. Arabic, we have none. The number 9, there are no 9s today. How about Worcestershire? None of those. Arabic, perhaps. Arabic, there are none of those. Dynasty, did I do that yet? No. 1 dynasty. Classical, we have 0. Beginning, we have 10. Aboriginal, there are 2 of those. Well done. The Quakers, there are none. Indo, there are none. Aztecs, there are none. Tribe called Quest, we do have tribes. Well done on that one. Is it China? There's 1 China. Family, there's 4. An empire, there are 2. The Levant. No Levant today, unfortunately. A population with an M on the end does not work. There are 26 populations somewhere. Good job. Old, we have 3 old things somewhere. How about the word animal? There are 3 of those. The boomerang. No boomerangs. It's spelled with an E, though. Boomerang. Yeah, there's an E before the A. Now we know. Very good. Peoples. People was done a long time ago. There are 40 of those. Is it Africa? No Africas. The fall. 1 fall, maybe the Roman Empire. India, we have 64. How about the 12 tribes? I thought it might be also America. I think we did before. Is it Mesopotamia? No Ashurbanipal today. Except I misspelled it, sorry. Mesopotamia. Still no Ashurbanipal, unfortunately. Civilization. This time we have 1 of those somewhere. Earliest. We have 7 of those. The word of Pakistan, perhaps. 1 of those. Harappa, or Harappa possibly. 0 of those. The Arctic, none. Pakistan, we did a moment ago, sorry. Cast, 34 cast. Dravidian, oh, I like it. 5 of those. All right, team. All right, team. We're having a hard time getting it focused down, but I'm very impressed how this is going. So something involving India somewhere. We'll see how this goes. Is it Chola? None of those. Indigenous, I think we may have done before. Let's see, though. Indigenous. 17 of those. Good job. Religious. 5. The Indus. 3. The Untouchables. 3 of those. How about Spice? None. The Tamil people. 2 of those. The Upanishads, none of those, unfortunately. No Punjabis either. Adavasis, 24 of those, well done. Harappan, none of those. The word valley, Indus Valley, I like it. Parsis, none of those. The Guptas, no Guptas today. The Mughals, 2 of those. The Adivasi. Wow. So Stinger had it first with the plural. Gruan got it with the non-plural. My goodness. Well done. I know nothing of this group at all. I would have never gotten this one, frankly. Well done indeed. Stinger, well done indeed on that one. The Adivasi, also the Adibasi, okay, I've seen this spelling before, are the heterogeneous tribal groups across the Indian subcontinent. The term Adivasi, a 20th century construct meaning ancient inhabitants, is now widely used as self-designation by many of the communities who are officially recognized as scheduled tribes in India and as ethnic minorities in Bangladesh. They constitute approximately 8.6% of India's population, around 104.2 million people, according to the 2011 census, and about 1.1% of Bangladesh's population, roughly 2 million in 2010. Wow. I have faculty friends who are from Bangladesh. I should definitely ask them about this. Oh, unless it's a sore subject. It might be a sore subject, I'm not sure. But that's amazing. Dog sleep well, my friend. Very cool. Like, well done to the two of you. Got that one. Definitely you have knowledge that I do not have, but cool. Cool. All right, very good. I'm sorry for skipping trivia. It's time to get back to it. We'll see how we do today. I missed yesterday's entirely, so here we go. For 3 points from arts and culture. A son tries to keep his socialist mom from discovering the Berlin Wall has fallen. In the 2003 German cult hit Good What Lenin. I thought it was Goodbye Lenin. I think I've seen this. I'm nearly certain it's Goodbye Lenin. Yeah, okay, very good. You saw the movie in original theatrical run. I believe I saw it on DVD. I think I did. I believe it was the first time I'd ever seen full male nudity in a film. And it was a surprising moment for little old me. I guess I was 20 years old there, but I was like, oh, that's something. Anyway, 3 points, good job. Let's continue. In Science and Nature, working on the Manhattan Project, Chen-Sheng Wu developed the process for separating what element into its 235 and 238 isotopes. Well, here's the things we don't really know. I assume it's uranium. It could be plutonium or something else down there. Because of Manhattan Project being uranium. And, hey, thank God. That's entirely just, I know this vaguely about radioactive stuff. So, cool. This name, though, I've never seen previously. And that's my own ignorance of the world. Hello! Oh, this is one of the probably like forgotten women of science. Huh. Chinese American particle and experimental physicist. Did any of you learn of her in schooling? Or is it your own, like, private reading or whatever else? The Wu experiment. Parity is not conserved. Parity is the flippin' one. Oh, good lord. Okay, never mind. I know what parity means in economics and many other fields, but not in physics, and that's okay. Okay, so her colleagues won the Nobel Prize, and she was not included in that. First Lady of Physics, the Chinese Marie Curie, and the Queen of Nuclear Research. That's amazing. Huh, we're learning stuff. We're learning stuff indeed. Has there been a film made about her? Because if there has not been, we gotta get right on it. Wu and Margaret Lewis, are they close friends? Wu was shocked at sexism in American society. Yeah, definitely. China was ahead of the U.S. on that at that point. At Michigan, women were not allowed to use the front entrance. That's insane. Oh, man, look at all this information. Outstanding research in nuclear bombardments by a petite Chinese lady. Oh, the past is a strange place. As I've said many times before, I worry that we will eventually be looked at as being ridiculous as well. And I want to keep my eyes out for how we look ridiculous, but yeah. I mean, here in Japan, it's probably the overtime thing. And that the current prime minister has said that we should have even more overtime. And gosh, people are working a lot of hours these weeks. All right. There's a ton of information. So someone's done a lot of work writing this. I see no film. I see stamps. Huh. If I knew literally anything about anything involving this topic, or literally anything about how to make films, this seems like an obvious topic, especially with the ongoing tensions, we'll call them, between the U.S. and China. It's definitely a time to tell a story of a Chinese American person who matters in history and so on, and overcoming sexism, etc. Huh? Crazy. And like people like science stuff. People like science stuff, right? Everyone loves science stuff. I'm amazed. All right. Anyway, thank you for the fun idea there. Number three, back to it. Consumer stuff. In the 70s, what company released a Healy home that let you camp on land, sea, or air? Healy home. So back in the 70s, the Sears catalog still existed. And I know they had a modular home in earlier Sears catalogs. So it's Sears Roebuck, it's called, I guess, back then. Um, the camp part makes me think it might be a camping company like what Coleman or something. Past that, I don't know. It could be a silly thing, so some company like Whammo maybe. I'm gonna say Sears though with the catalog. Rough. Its amphibious ambitions are still alive and well. What RV maker acquired Chris Craft Motors in 2018? What's the adorable little one? Our friend Cyber Oracle has one. It's the silver bullet looking thing. Hmm. I want to say Weber, like the grill company, but that's not right. Hmm. So I've heard of this at some points. Noms very much wants to be the kind of people who live on the road. I think she's against van life because I've complained about not being able to stretch out entirely in the van. Yeah, I'm not going to get it. I'm putting Coleman in. It's not correct, unfortunately, but Bill Pullman's starship in Spaceballs had a big old W. It's Winnebago. That's right, Winnebago, which is not the company I was thinking of with Cyber Oracle's bit. There you go. There you go. Winnebago. I was thinking Airstream. Airstream. Okay, yeah, it looks like this. Cyber Oracle is a different brand, though, you say. That's what I was thinking of as Airstream. Yeah, it's Winnebago. Winnebago. Yeah. I'm guessing a lot of people miss this one. I know that some people are like really into RV life and camper life, and other people just don't think about it. But fair enough. All right, number four. Not to be confused with Meg Ryan in You've Got Mail. The shop girl in the movie Shop Girl was played by what so-called star? What on earth is the shade in so-called star? Um, so I wonder if this person looks similar to Meg Ryan. If this person has Meg or Ryan in their name. I've never seen Shop Girl. I know absolutely nothing about it. Um, I'm gonna say Jane Fonda simply because I know people were against her being a star once she did things involving Vietnam. What got 5 straight Emmy nominations and 2 wins? Sorry, who? For Homeland. Welcome to my weakest category. Megan Mullally. I believe this is what's his name? The fellow who plays Ron on Parks and Rec. Anyway, his wife. Of the two titles are of Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet. The younger one is what famous Claire? I haven't seen Romeo and Juliet. I know it was quite popular in my day, but I just don't know. Like there's someone called Claire Danes, I believe. Sure. Okay. Okay. I want to say homophones. Homophones. I'm going to challenge that one. Homophone, please. Dane's not a name? Wait. Is there literally no one named Danes in the world? Dane's surname. Boom! Austro-Hungarian Empire. I believe that Dr. Possible said that people from the Austro-Hungarian Empire do not exist. That's some real historical exclusion racism in this channel. Ban! You can't throw a Z in the world and claim homophone? Wait, why not? Wait, do you read that as Dinah's? I think with the name Claire Danes. That's reasonable. I tried to make it sexy. I think any name with a Z in it is a sexy name, unlike Danes, i.e. the people from Denmark. Question number 5, here we go. Arlington National Cemetery is on the land federal government justly confiscated from an ex-U.S. general, is Robert Lee. Here, I'll even put the E in. There you go. The attempt to embarrass the Confederate commander who stuck with, Virginia, as opposed to sticking with the U.S. of A. To damage him, to show that he'd been truly defeated. The U.S. took his land and made it a Union cemetery initially, and that is a heck of a story for sure. I believe that Lee is related to the first family of Virginia, the Lees who have been around forever. And so with that, I understand his loyalty to his state. As I've said previously, before the Civil War, many Americans understood themselves not as Americans first and foremost, but as state members first and foremost. And in no measure am I defending the Confederacy. Lee knew what he's getting into, but given the historical social trends of the time and his family name, I understand his reasoning. It's not great, but okay, look here about you all saying I should spell his name differently and hope for the homophones. Exactly what I think. Obviously, there are plenty of people who chose against their states, chose against their family in order to go in the direction of, of a better way, of being for the Union, etc. It's just one of these things where I think, as one reads his letters at the time, he's not a madman. He might be a coward, but I'm not sure exactly. So there we go. How hard Thrice goes against Lee with a ton of the questions. Oh, does he all the way through? Oh man, yeah, they call him a traitor directly. And then talk about Afnak's surrender. Yeah, there's nothing positive about Lee here. Which is fair. I understand that we need to denigrate those who harm us, I suppose. And yeah, as far as melting down the statues, this always reminds me. There's a really interesting, I think it's Greek tradition, maybe Roman tradition. I've forgotten now which one it is, in which someone of major status who was a traitor, damaged the world, etc. They'd build a statue of them, not to celebrate them, but to damn them, so that everyone remembers that this is the person who did this thing, as opposed to these are the people we love. And so when the awful things involving Joe Paterno happened at Penn State, one of the things that happened was pull down that statue. No more Joe Pa around. And one of my professors who was then at Penn State argued, no, we keep that statue to remind ourselves. It's no longer celebratory. It's now a great stain on us. And it was so surprising to hear that argument. And obviously the Charlottesville statues are not meant in that way. They were built in the Civil Rights era mostly. And it was interesting, reversal of why we build monuments. Anyway, there you go. We got our 10 points today. Had it not been for a question about pop culture, we might have done better. Hopefully get our 1 point back for homophonic Danes, but one never knows. Today was actually easier than usual for folks. How did people do with Winnebago in particular? Oh, okay, so a large group of people just didn't know that kind of thing. Goodbye Lenin, I'm guessing most people knew. Oh, wow. Wow, I'm actually quite surprised by that, but I mean, it is a German film, so this is mostly American, I get it. Uranium, most people gotten one. You think Manhattan Project, you think Uranium, no problem. Claire Danes, I do worry about. Okay, so most of us miss Claire Danes entirely. I will take, or the large group of people, blah, 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 math. Team, what's the relationship between Claire Danes and Meg Ryan? And why are they throwing shade on the so-called star? Like, why would they say that? That's just not very nice. Maybe they were feeling spicy over Robert E. Lee and decided to go back on it. And yeah, a lot of people know the Lee thing. Very good. Short hair blondes. Okay. Who is this person? Yeah, I'm afraid I don't know this person at all. Huh. Is this the Romeo and Juliet that has underage nudity? But don't worry, it's for art. That there's one of those I know. It's not that one. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know this person at all, unfortunately. My so-called life. This is Zeffirelli. Thank you, Radicus. Thank you. Okay. I know of this show, but I know nothing about it other than the name. Yeah, I've seen The Rainmaker. I know that one. Oh, she plays Pygmalion. That's delightful. That's delightful. Okay, yep, definitely. Do not know this person, unfortunately. Tune in every morning on the Resorty Show to see a man who's profoundly ignorant of all things pop culture. She did a Temple Grandin movie. Oh, great. Surely I've seen Terminator 3. I'm going to be honest with you right now and say I have not seen all of any Terminator movie. I a friend showed me one scene in the first Terminator when we were around about 15 or 16 years old. I will say nothing more. I know the general story of the Terminators, John Connor, Skynet, this kind of thing. Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll be back, get to the choppa. That's all I know. I'm sorry. My cultural input was minimal and still is even today. All right, time to go and play a little bit of a game called Rizdactyl. I gotta watch the original. I guess I could. I mean, Noms and I are out of things to watch right now. We finished the Fallout series last night. Man, if you've watched season 2 of Fallout, or even if you haven't, I'll mention just very quickly, they sure do raise a bunch of topics and a bunch of storylines in season 2, and they cannot possibly resolve all of them in 8 episodes. So it is the case that, in my view, the last bit of Fallout season 2 is a number of question marks. And that's fine. Like, it moves you to season 3 whenever it comes out, but I sure do like it when shows end their season with one question mark, not 5 or 6. So that's how it goes. Also, and this is the last thing I'll say, there's an amazing scene of fan service, of, in some measure, exact overlap between a scene in Fallout New Vegas and in season 2 of the Fallout show. And I giggled and clapped my hands, and Noms was so confused. So there you go, there you go. You muted it just in case. Steelers, we're good, we're done. But I don't think there's anything spoilerific. Just I wish it had been 10 episodes long instead of 10 episodes long instead of only 8, frankly. All right, team, time to do the Rizdactyl. There are currently how many items in the queue? There are currently 362 items in the queue because 8 of them were submitted while I was not streaming. Good. Do you have to play the games to get all of the references in this show? I mean, all of them? Probably so. There are many of them, though, that you won't even notice, frankly. or you'll notice them in a very different way than the person who knows the game well will notice them. And that's fine. Like, there are little things that I smile about that Noms kind of just ignores. That okay, it's a thing. There's only one key mechanic that isn't terribly well explained. It's the thing that a lot of people know about Fallout already, namely, they use bottle caps as currency. They never really come out and say bottle caps are used as currency, but they are, and you learn it as the seasons go on. But I wish they had just like kind of said that early on. But exactly, Shadow, right? If you want all the references, you need to know the games fairly intimately. But I think it's a fun show on its own, and the characters are very well developed, and it's a fun thing for sure. Okay, Unnamed Comet has submitted one. I'm now looking very closely at it. Yeah, vaguely. Okay, we'll go ahead and do this one. I'm gonna say, given who's here right now, we'll go ahead and do this one. Unnamed Comet, it's one of yours. Friends, I have a Wikipedia page on screen right now. I wish you nothing but luck in figuring this one out. Is it a person? It is, in fact, a person. Good first question, Radicus. It is a person indeed. Is it math? Sure, it's math. I shouldn't have given any opening comments. Is it man-made? It is man-made. Is it a Quaker? I don't believe it's a Quaker, no. Is it Friar Tuck? No. Are they alive? No. Is it unique? No. Is it Robert House? If only. What a great development on that character. Are they fictional? They're not fictional, no. Is it an American type person? It is not an American type person, no. No. Is it John Turner? No. Are they very old? Compared to the human history, no. Did they win something? Yes. Is it a unique individual person? Yes. Did they exist before 1500? No. Is it Claire Danes? John Turner, I don't know who it is. Is it the Self? No. Maggie Smith? No. Are they a Turing Award winner? I don't believe so, no. No. Are they British? No. Are they not an American because they're a traitor? It is Robert E. Lee! No, it's not. Do they alter history for a group of people? Yes. Is it Claire Danes? Ho, ho, ho. Are they male? Yes. Are they a person of science? Yes. Is it Steve Irwin? No. Did they win a sporting thing? They did not. Again, the two first answers were, are they a person? Yes. Is it math? Yes. That's your overlap so far. Were they born in the 20th century? Yes. Is it Copernicus? No. Are they from Europe? Yes. Were they involved with the military? I'm going to say yes. Is it Carl Sagan? No. Did they win the Nobel Prize in Physics? I don't believe so. Is it economics related? I mean, it can be, but I'd probably say not directly. Is it Turing? No. Did they create a tool that seemed like sci-fi? No. Is it Oppenheimer? No. Is it a big nerd? It is a big nerd indeed. Einstein? No. Is their name math? No. Do they have a beard? No. Is it Von Braun? No. Von Braun, sorry. Is it George Washington? No. Were they an artist? Not in the normal syndication? No. They're not an artist. All right. There's something named after them. They do have something named after them, yes. Is it Poindexter? It's not Poindexter, no. Is it von Neumann? It's not von Neumann, no. Did they hold a high political office? They did not, no. Is it Feynman? It's not Feynman, no. Is it Asimov? No. Were they a man? They were a man. Is it Nash? No. An earlier question was, are they from Europe? They are from Europe. Another question was, are they American? They're not American. Do they have a number named after them? Not to my knowledge. Are they a physicist? Not specifically, no. Is their work used today? I believe so. Did they lose a finger? Not to my knowledge. It's not mentioned that they did, no. Did they move to Ireland? I don't believe so. Are they Russian? No. Are they French? No. Nor were they born in France. Are they from mainland Europe? Yes. Did they solve Fermat's last theorem? No. It's not what Andrew Wiles? No. Da Vinci? No. Were they known by Newton? No. David Hilbert? No. Did they make it to the age of 50? Yes. Is this person alive? They're not alive. No. Would the greatest scientists be jealous of him? The greatest scientists are jealous of no one. The big egos of these people. Is it green? It's not green. No. The people who would know this may not be playing. We'll have to see how this goes. It might be useful to figure out what country they're from, but this might be overly specific. Did they do something famous in World War II? Yes. Are they German? No. Italian? No. Were they alive before 1840? No. Netherlands? They're not Dutch? No. Nor are they Dane. They do the bouncing bomb damage thing? No. Are they Czech? They're not a Czech? No. Are they Northern European? Hey, LOH or Loch. They are indeed Northern European. Good guess. Were they Italian? They were not. Did they invent or discover something? They did. Were they Polish? No. Were they part of the Manhattan Project? They were not. Niels Bohr? It's not Niels Bohr. Nope. Did they move to the USA? They did move to the USA. Yes. Were they born in the 20th century? Yes. Nobel? No. Would someone who doesn't know a lot about math know this person? Maybe if you know some things about certain pieces of history, especially with the history of World War II, maybe. But this is a person whose name I knew of, and that's about all, frankly. Newman? No. Were they part of the Operation Paperclip? No. Were they Danish? No. Did they do something involved with the Enigma machine? I'm gonna say no. However, was he a code breaker? Yes. We'll all know their accomplishment. You will be aware of some element of the accomplishment, but probably not, no. Would they know how to calculate the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? They would. All right, I'm going to have to give you some hints. Was a hint given on our submission form today? No clue, no comment. Here's one. He's Swedish. He is Swedish. Tesla, no. Morris, no. Norwegian, no. Was he a spy? No. Welchman, no. Unfortunately, Morris, no. Yeah, it might be a little bit too obscure this time, unfortunately. Possibly no one gets the points today. We'll give it 10 seconds. They have a mustache. Nope, no facial hair to my knowledge. No facial hair. Celsius, no. Does the name start with a W? We're not playing that game, but no. 3 more guesses, we'll call it good. And we'll all collectively boo unnamed comet, I believe. I thought there were a couple of you might get this one, but hey! Wait a minute. In chat right now is Arn Burling. That's impressive, my friend. Welcome to channel. Good guess. Well done. Arne Karl August Burling, Swedish mathematician who solved the cipher machine by hand using pen and paper. So it's before the Enigma machine comes up, but he solves a German cipher by hand and then goes on to do some math stuff and hangs out with Einstein and so on. There you go. Like I know of the name because I remember reading of this at some point and being so amazed by it. Yeah, big old nerd. Whoever has this is a big old nerd is indeed a big old nerd. But well done indeed. I don't know how to say your name, my friend, but I'll go ahead and give you the points. And yeah, well done. Well done indeed. The biggest of big nerds all the way. We don't even have to boo unnamed comment though, because somebody got it eventually. Alright, very good. Point awarded. Let's go ahead and do at least one more. I'm now going to grab one from the past few days of submission. Oh, that's delightful. So, Klaus, I think I owe Klaus one right now because I may have actually displayed Klaus's answer on screen the other day. I will accept a vague answer on this one. You don't have to get it exactly right, but I now have on screen a Wikipedia page, etc. Here we go. Is it the Quakers? It's not the Quakers. It's not the Quakers, the one that I accidentally gave away last week. But good luck, team. Good luck indeed. This could be a fun one indeed. I like it a lot. Would a cat be amused looking at it? I think a cat would probably be scared looking at this. They're probably scared. Is it a person? No. Is it the Quaker Oats Company? No. Is it a book? No. Could it become a Quaker? I guess so in some sense. Does it breathe? It does not breathe. Could it fit in a car? No. Is it a person? No. Is it man-made? It is man-made. I should pause right now and say, if you want to play or see Project Zomboid, our server is up right now. You're welcome to go play with the team and have a good time. People are playing currently. Just, I'll be there fairly soon. But you're welcome to go. All right. Let's see. Is it man-made? Yes. Is it a carrot? No. Is it an animal? No. Is it fuzzy and huggable? Probably not. Is it a supernova? No, including it's not a champagne supernova in the sky. Is it a machine? No. Does it symbolize something? Yes. Is it man-made in a good way? Yes, people made this. Did it exist before the year 1900? Yes. Is it a common household object? No. Would it hurt you more than it if you kicked it? Yes, it would definitely hurt you more than it if you kicked it. Is it fictional? No. Is it found in Kansas? No. This one is not directly related to the submitter in the way Klaus's often are. Is it a train? It is not a train. No. All right. Can a person get inside of it without harm? In some sense, yes. In some sense, no. Is it unique? Yes. Does it have a specific purpose? Yes. Is it artistic? It is not artistic. Has it ever fallen? That's delightful. I'm going to say no, it has not fallen. Is it a location? No. Is it a statue? No. Would a scientist use it? No. Do many of them exist? No. Would it cause people to rubberneck if they drove past it? Yes. People would definitely stop and stare. Can it move by its own propulsion? In one sense, yes. In one sense, no. Does it have something to do with travel? Not really, no. Has it ever killed anyone? I don't believe it's killed anyone, no. Is it a building? It is not a building, no. Would people want to keep it in a secure vault? Probably no. Is it Carhenge? It is not Carhenge, but lovely reference that. Did you ask about unique yet? Yes, you did ask about unique. It is unique. Can I enter it? No. No, I cannot enter it. And in fact, probably no one could enter it if I'm playing fairly. If it did kill someone, is there an obvious corporation I could sue for that? No. I don't believe I could sue the corporation related, no. Or any corporation related, rather, no. Is it located only in the United States? So the question you haven't asked yet that would be useful, I'm going to say it's located only in the United States, but I want to be careful with that one. Is it an airplane graveyard? No. Could it fit in your palm of your hand? No. Is it gross to touch it? Not necessarily. Is it valuable to the people who live near it? I mean, in some sense, yeah. Is it related to steam engines or technology? Not directly. Did it change locations many times? You know what? Sure it did. Is it mobile? Yes. So we're unfortunately playing it in two ways right now. If you put it in the sea, would it ruin it? Yes. Hey, Maharo, good seeing you. Today we did a redactyl about the Adivasi. I think it relates to your topics. Did it change the course of history in some sense? Is it a coal mine? No. Is it submerged? No. Did it exist on the border of the U.S.? No. If you took us to the ancient Greeks, they worship it as a god. Probably not, no. Is it the Wienermobile? No. Friends, I'm going to help you now a little bit. There's a question you did not ask, and that question is it tangible? It is not tangible, no. Was there a nasty dispute about it? Yes. Is it from a film? No. From a film? No. 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 But non-tangible is a question you didn't ask early, and it's led us into a very strange path, so all fine. Is it part of the RF spectrum? No. Related to music? I'm gonna say it's not related to music, but we'll deal with that later. Hey, Maharu, no worries. It's always good seeing you. If you want to email, feel free to send me one. I know things are tough. Does it feature in a film? Yes, it does feature in a film. Would someone go to war over this? Yes. Could it be made tangible? It cannot be made tangible, no. Is the Mason-Dixon line? No. It's not tangible, but you can kick it. So pretty picture, there are two ways to talk about it. It does not exist anymore. There you go. Does not exist anymore, and that's the reason it's not tangible. Okay. Is it a Band-Aid? No. A theory? No. Quick recap. It's not in Kansas. It's non-tangible, but was at one point. If you were to have kicked it, it would do more damage to you than it. Did someone make it cease existing deliberately? Yes. Was it a test? No. Are we glad it's gone? In some sense, yes. In some sense, no. Was it destroyed by hate? No. Was it ever in a library? Not to my knowledge. Is it a melted down statue of Robert E. Lee? No. Is it a system of oppression? No. Does it pertain to urban planning? In a really, really distant, abstract way, yes, but no, it does not relate to urban planning. Was it hope for the future? I mean, in some sense, yes. Was it flammable? In some sense, yes. The planet of Alderaan, it's Alderaan. It's not the planet of Alderaan, no. Is related to religion in some way. I'm going to say no on that one. The Twin Towers, no. Was it a library? No. It's something that people frown upon now but didn't in the past. I'd probably put that in the opposite direction. People frowned on it in the past and do not now. The Pony Express, no. Murder bottles, no. The space shuttle, no. No. There's another early question that might help you here. Was it an airship? No. A giant vat of molasses. We're never doing that one, but no. Was it detangiblified pre-1700? No. Was it an entertainment venue? No. Was it destroyed as part of a religious reformation? No. Did it cause political controversy? Yes. Was it considered utopian or an attempt to approach that? I would say it's not unrelated to utopian thinking, but not in its fullest form. The Black Chamber, no. A pagan thing, no. Would Napoleon have known about? No. Did it exist for the arrival of the Europeans? No. Did it involve human rights? Sure. Was it tangible? When it was tangible, was it larger than 2024 Honda Civic? Yes. Did Canadians ruin it? No. Was it used to oppress or torture good people? No. Was it gold pages dug up from the ground? It was not the holy scriptures of the Latter-day Saints. Nope. Latter-day Saints. Would be found in a low-density suburban neighborhood? It would not. It would not, most likely. Was it pretty? From a very abstract sense, yes, but no, it was not pretty. The other question you have not asked yet is it an event? Yes, it's an event. It's an event, friends. Would it help you survive a zombie apocalypse? It would try. It would try, but maybe not. Is it the liberal international order? It is not. What a great topic that is for thinking, though. Is it a music event? It is not a music event, no. Was it a war? What's it good for? No. Did it affect more than 1 million people? Probably not directly, no. Penal labor, no. Part of making American independence, no. Did it happen more than once? No. The Boston Tea Party, no. Did people die during the event? People die all the time, man. Not directly, no. Was it Balloon Fest 86? It was not a Balloon Fest. That'd be fun. Is it Hands Across America again? We never do the same one twice. It is not Hands Across America. Did it involve the aliens? No. Was it a disaster? No. Was it Disco Night Bonfire? That happened in Chicago. It was, cheap beer night. And so a bunch of Chicagoans got totally sauced and then invaded a field to fight against disco. Woodstock? No. Would a time traveler be delighted to witness the event? Maybe. Was Lincoln Douglas debates? It was not. Was it a strike? It was a strike. Unnamed comment. What you doing? It was indeed a strike. Absolutely. Absolutely a strike. Did it solve anything? Sure, absolutely. We're a pro-labor channel, thank you. Was it a riot? That's not fair, no. Haymarket? Nope. Not the Haymarket. Did it occur in the southern U.S.? No. Was Babe Ruth involved? Not to my knowledge, no. Was it air traffic controller strike? Nope. Not air traffic controllers. Good guesses, though. The Great Railroad Strike, it was not that. Not that indeed. Pullman strikes, nope. Nope. Kangway, nope. Kangoo. Teamsters, nope. Was Chavez involved? Nope. Did it affect power distribution, as all strikes do? Was it post-90s? No. Labor Day? No. It happened in America. I know, Mark. A successful strike in the U.S.? What? The Harlan County War? Harlan County War? No. That happened before 1900? Yes, it happened before 1900. Pinkertons? No. Railroads? No. Was it East Coast? Yes. A racial strike? No. Million Man March? No. Montgomery bus boycott? No. Did it involve munitions? No. No munitions. The Pullman strike? Nope, not the Pullman strikes. No railroads involved. Did it happen during the Civil War? No. Is it the reason we have weekends and 8-hour workdays? No. I think Klaus has a clue that will help us. I should have given the clue earlier, probably. Yes, it's labor-related, but it involves children. It's labor-related, but involves children. There you go. Should have given it earlier, probably. Did people die? Nope. Related to women's rights? Nope. Chicago? Nope. Pawtucket strike? Nope. Did it occur in New England? Nope. Whiskey Rebellion? Nope. Cripple Creek? Nope. A toy factory strike. It was not. Agellius, well done. It was the Newsboys strike. Well done. Getting in there first. Agellius Phoenicius. Newsboys strike of 1899. You can kick a child pretty well and hurt them more than you. I mean, imagine the children together. These are like street urchins who are like slamming booze and wearing shirts that show their chest. These children would beat the dickens out of you. Absolutely. And yes, indeed, Silent Sin. The reason that Klaus submitted it is this is the origin of the movie musical Newsies, which I believe submitted, was what Christian Bale in an early role. Yeah. As a newsman, it does involve who you're the person. Klaus, absolutely. The things that are best known about you, though, are like what Kansas primarily, but sure. Klaus definitely works in news. Klaus likes musicals, so it is indeed. It was hard. So it was hard because we assumed early that the thing was tangible and currently existing. And so maybe I should have said no to some early questions. Like, is it possible to kick this thing? I should have said no, I guess. But there you go. We got there eventually, and our friend Gellius gets a point, and that's what counts. All right. How long have I been live now? Let's do it very quick when we can. Your wife works in labor and yelled newsboys. Mrs. Terran the Terran, you should have gotten the points. You need to do voice to text instead of voice to Terran to text. Again, I should have probably given the clue lore earlier. I was having fun seeing where we were going with it. And the reason this might be related to urban planning is I know that some urban districts are now made to be less habitable for rioters and protesters. And that is something indeed. All right. These are a very quick one to do that will get without too much trouble. That's too hard. That's too hard. That's too hard. Yeah, maybe we'll do that one. Yeah, I want to get one quick one so we can feel better about ourselves here. I'm going to go ahead and delete the word Quakers so we never guess it again. Accidentally displayed on screen. Sorry, Quakers, you're never an answer now. Catch you to this one. And then I'm creeping the intro longer again. It's true. It's true. I got the intro down to like 45 minutes or a bit. But I really do enjoy these. I really do enjoy these. It's not pulled up yet. The screen is currently lying. So I haven't decided which one to do. You know what? Cypher, we're doing this one. This is a fantastic one. Cypher, I'm delighted by you as always. Yeah, Cypher, here we go. Friends, I have one on the screen now. I wish you nothing but luck in finding it. Good luck and Godspeed. Is it a person? It's not a person. No. Is it man-made? It is man-made. Does it involve the Muppets? Not to my knowledge. Does it involve the supernatural? No. Is it a place? Yes. Will this end with a boo? No. Is it from the real world? Yes. Is it tangible? Yes. Is it tangible today? Yes. Is it an enigma? It is not an enigma. Could you kick it? Not entirely. Is it on Earth? Yes. Does it involve a chicken and a pencil? You know what? I'll say yes. It involves a chicken and a pencil. Sure, why not? Is it in Australia? No. Is it in Europe? No. Was there a movie made there? I don't believe so. Would tourists visit this place? I imagine there are some people who go to this place for tourist reasons, but not a lot, no. Is it in Asia? It is not in Asia, no. I apologize. Is it North America? Yes. I'll skip us ahead. It is in the USA. I'm sorry. Is it part of the political system where it exists? Yes. Is it comedic? I'm going to tell you the submission is comedic, but the thing itself is not comedic. Is it unique? It is unique, yes. I'm sorry, boo North American indeed. Is it Buc-ee's? It is not the Buc-ee's gas station, no. I'm sorry, we gotta do fewer North America things. That said, this is a great one. Is it in the Midwest? It is not in the Midwest, no. Is it a building? No. Would you need specific permission to visit it? I thought the answer was no, but give me a second. Oh, I'm sorry. Two things. Yes, a movie was partially shot here. Yes. Also, you can visit it freely if you want to. Yeah, good. Is it or was it radioactive? No. Is it the CIA headquarters? No. Is it a building? No. Is it a town or city? Yes. Is it a museum? No. Was there an outrage headlines about it in the newspaper? Not to my knowledge. Is it a government building? No. Is it Washington, D.C.? No. Is it on the coast? It is not. Is it the Four Seasons Landscaping Company? I love it, but no. East Coast? No. Is it a capital city? No. Not a capital city. What could it be? Does it have a silly name? Not especially silly, no. Is it a mountain? No. Is it called Resorty? No. Is it Mount Rushmore? No. Is it Frankie Valley in the Four Seasons? It is not. Is it along a river? I don't know. Let me search real quick. The word river is not in the page. Is it Pittsburgh, not in Pennsylvania? No. Is it Watergate? No. Is it a company town? I'm going to say not directly, but there's some indication that it might be a little bit. Is it a military base? This is the tricky part. This is the tricky part. I will read here from the page. It is encompassed by an army base. Encompassed by an army base. I don't know exactly what that means in this context. Does it have to do with NASA? It does not. Was it relevant during the American Revolution? No. Is it in the contiguous USA? Yes. Is it Area 59? No. Is it Fort Knox? We forgot we did it last week. It is not Fort Knox. Is it Fort Dix? Fort Polk? No. Is it inside of a mountain? Not to my knowledge. Is it New Mexico? No. It is not Fort Knox, ... Fort Huachua? No. Roswell, Mexico? No. Fort Bragg? No. Is it the hangar for Air Force One? No. It's a city. It's a city indeed. It's a city indeed. Fort Campbell? No. Is it the gold repository? It's not the gold repository, ... Is it a fort? It's not a fort. Is it Rock Island Arsenal? No. Would enemies want to firebomb it? Probably not. Does it have fort in its name? It does not. No fort names there. I'm now coming to believe that you will boo it. I thought you wouldn't, but I think you might now. A Russian trading fort in California? Nope. The Slabs? Nope. Does it have camp in its name? It does not. It's not Fortnite, no. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is it once owned by another nation? I mean, everything was at one point, but not in an immediate way. Would be marked as a city or locality on Google Maps? Yes. Is it Fort Lauderdale? No. Does it rhyme with orange? No. Is it related to Project Zomboid? It is. It is related to Project Zomboid, and I just snorted. That's delightful. Is it in Kentucky? It is in Kentucky. Is it Knox County? It's not. It's Fort Knox? It's not. Is it Moldra, Kentucky? This is what we're playing in Project Zomboid right now. I think this is great. I think this is fantastic. Cypher, an excellent submission. Well done indeed. Unfortunately, Unnamed Comet got it first, though many of you got it. What a great submission. So it is submitted. It is not submitted. It is encompassed by Fort Knox, but it's listed as being a different city. So I don't quite understand the relationship there. But yeah, Fort Knox is the relevant base, but Moldra, Kentucky indeed. Hey, Wolfen, thank you so much for your generosity, or possibly Wolf VN. Either way, I thank you for being here. I hope you're having fun with us. Let me go and give a point out on that one, and then we'll get to our actual Project Zomboid game today. Unnamed Comet with more points. Wow. Wow. I wonder if there's some way that I can make it so that each person can enter a guess at the same time, instead of it ending up being like a competition of who can type fastest. Is that possible? Is there a way I can do it to help people? Do you get points for guessing? Unfortunately, I only give 1 point per. I guess I give like half point and a quarter point and an ad. I don't know. I don't want to get too complicated, so I just give 1 point out. I can do it manually. Wait, what do you mean, Comment? I can do it manually. Like, I could turn off chat and turn it back on? Go back to the Wikipedia article. Don't make me ban you. Friends, Hype Train is launched in chat. Thank you for the generosity. No need to contribute, but if you do, get some emotes. What do you want? What do you want here, Fernanthus? What is your complaint of the day? Unfortunately, the Hype Train thing is blocking my chat, so I can't see the most recent message. Moldra, Kentucky. It does say that, yes. Oh, Fernanthus, is your claim that you're the first person to say Kentucky? So you want exact title instead of inexact title? But if that's the case, then we're still doing Newsboys' Strike of 1899, right? Because no one said the Newsboys' Strike of 1899. I think I have to accept close enough. If we know the thing that the people are talking about from the answer, as long as it's not like vague, like I wouldn't give a point to some city in Kentucky. But if it's going to be like, Moldra, fine. I mean, are there any other Moldras in the U.S.? Frankly, I don't care if there are, but let's find out. Yeah, only one in the entire world. The hill, a formation, a family, But no, only the ones. I mean, I think they were talking about Jill Muldra, the university administrator from president of Tallahassee State College. I'm so jolly like Santa Claus. I think I appreciate that. I worry that part of the Santa Claus routine might involve putting on a little weight, maybe. But all good, all good, all good. I'm currently logging in on a character that is not my main character. I've been sitting on the login page for a while, so I'm actually not sure if it'll let me in. Hey, it does. Okay, so this is my secondary character. Her name is Organizordi. She is Lydia. She is sworn to carry my burden. Did I mention a connection to Project Zomboid? I did not do so, no. I did not do so. But I wanted to show you around the base a little bit before we go to my other character, who is in the far south and can't really see the base at all. What's on the ground here? A bowl of water and a yo-yo. Why is there a bowl of water here? Huh. But I'm so delighted by the variety of decorations that people have put in here. Earlier today, I made some food for the team. Yeah, I made 3 buckets of soup because I didn't know how to put them in bowls. And so at this point, people are welcome to take them out of the fridge and just drink from them. Or if you want to put it into a pile of, or bowl themselves, you're welcome to do so. But I believe the 2 people who do our cooking currently are both not logged in right now. And so I think something we need to work on is making sure that other people are making at least some food. Like, I don't want to say you take a little food, you give a little food, but it's nice to do some. Hello, Pharaoh, a string. Why am I getting a string? What joke is Pharaoh making with a string? I don't know. You left me a pen light and a battered Dr. coat on my table in my bedroom. Thank you, I appreciate that. And Pharaoh, thank you for the string. Find a place for that. I'll work on organizing our things. Thank you. Oh, Pharaoh, your delight as always. Alright, we need to eat something real quick. He's stringing me along. I like that also. I'm gonna take a quick sip of some soup, I believe. I do not care about Organizordi's mood. So, give me that soup. Nice and cold and goes right through the teeth. Excellent, thank you. So I've done very little organizing so far, as there is just a tremendous amount of junk. That said, I do want to give you a bit of a small tour. Up here is a place where one of our well-developed characters died as a zombie. That was Waver, I believe, died. Is that right? Cypher, Waver? Can't remember now, but we remember those who have died. Over here we have a pile of metal junk and car junk. Metal junk here, gotta organize that eventually. In the middle we have a lovely, lovely farm. And thank you for those of you who did your organization, making nice farming things. I'm so delighted by the line of gardening boxes here. And also that we've done a really nice job in organizing all of our gas cans. Whoever put these in a straight row, you're the hero of the day. And I'm hoping that as they're emptied, they'll go to a place together. But that's really, really great. I'm trying to respect everyone's private bedrooms, but many of our people do have private bedrooms. There are still some open. Out here we have a tanning rack, maybe? Large plant drying rack. So people are drying out veggies for, I don't know, the future maybe. And, yeah, private bedrooms, want to ignore it. I believe that someone kept one of our bowls safe by putting the bowl into a bedroom. Also, this door's open so we can peek inside. I think it's the case that this bedroom might be unoccupied. It looks like no one's moved in at all. So if anybody wants to move in here, gosh, you're welcome to. Maybe doors are left open if they are unoccupied. I can go to Pharaoh's bedroom. It's the one with the corn in the corner. Corn. Okay, this one down here then. Alright. So this is Fahrenheit's bedroom right here. Ooh. I like how you've wait, is this a piece of a car? That's some weird art, my friend. Wait, really, what is this? Okay, there it is. It is the front door of a heavy-duty vehicle. Oh, this is your room wrong. I'm sorry. I'm in the wrong person's room. Shame on me. It's a very strange thing to have in your room, though. This one is Fernandez's. Wow! Look at these amazing, except for this piece, carpets and books and glasses. Wow, this is really nice. A little sitting area for chit-chatting while looking at the boarded up windows. This is a great bedroom. Where does this go? Oh! Let's not discuss what we have found here and the long poles that go with them. Nope. So Farrah has like a real suite here. This is, a separate guest room also? And you've left the light on in there. No. We save power. Hello? We save. I can't engage a light switch. Is my character too dumb to change light switches on and off? Regardless, what a great room. Thank you for wait, there's another door here. All right. Everyone has their own little junk heap, it seems. Oh, I see how all of these things fit together. I see they're like the really nice understanding. You've put here items that are used to bring things together. Like the turquoise paint brings the room together. The rope ties things together. You know what else brings things together? A piece of string brings things together. Very good. All right, I am delighted by your choices. That is very, very nice all the way. I want to show off two more things before we get on my correct character. And one of them is that I did do a tiny bit of organization inside of this room here. And man, if you don't believe it, that's okay. There's a lot going on here, obviously. And are these a giant pile of nails? 99 more nails? I moved so many nails and screws into here because they were going to organize nicely. And the thing about having loose nails on the ground is that your character has to pick up each and every one individually. Watch her go! Wait, she's not doing it. Hello? Hello? Let's try again. Show me the shtick, please. I think my character can't organize anything right now. Anyway. So I also began putting some items in this room. Namely, look at all the tools. I put a lot of tools in there. And that is all the organizing I have done. I didn't have much time this morning. Let's go and check out Resorty's bedroom. It is largely not decorated, but there we go. Someone brought a black body mannequin in to scare me. Very good. Over here I have a bunch of coffee. Hey, someone must have brought me a little dresser like I requested earlier. Coffee and sugar all set up. It's very nice of you. And now I want more coffee. Someone put a generator inside my bedroom to, most certainly kill me in my sleep. Got a little fishing table. Got my my doctoring things over here. A very sad, empty corner. I'm still scarred by Fernandez's bedroom. And then here, I don't know why the door is open, but this is my intended medical clinic. At some point, I'm taking this thing over for myself. I'm knocking a hole in the wall, and we will have a doctoring room. Last thing, we have never been upstairs, because last time I tried to go up, we just fell off the staircase. We're going to go here. We're going to wait for a moment. I must have walked off it in this direction. I have no idea. Anyway, What a nice roof you have up here. There's some water collectors. I don't think these HVAC units do anything, but lots of water collectors, so everyone has water piped into their bedrooms. Then I wonder what this little cupboard is doing here. Hello, cupboard. This cupboard is a locked door? Wait. There's a small creature and a bunch of books. Is this someone's altar? Wait, is someone worshiping things? Wait, do we permit locked doors in our community? It's a more forbidden knowledge. Very well. I won't tear down the door right now, but I also want to be able to worship there. Obviously. All right, that's enough of this character. Busted down, not with Organizority. She's a being of peace and goodness. You can keep the bull in there. Can you get the bull upstairs? If so, amazing. Let me go ahead and change to the normal character. Hopefully in getting the little tour, at least one of you is inspired to join us and play. Really, you're welcome. Even if you've never played before, even if you're going to die immediately, whichever way, we're glad to have you hang out with us. It'd be a good time indeed. All right. And then there's this guy. For whatever reason, I thought it'd be a fun time to go exploring on my own. To go to a place I've never been to before, to learn more about the game world. My character is very, very far away from home. That said, he has a bunch of gifts to bring home at this point. Notably, he has so many canteens. He has so many like water containers that hang on the body. It might be called canteens also. And I can't wait to give those to people because I haven't seen them around the base at all. Thank you, Killerzin, for that Prime sub. It's good seeing you. Hello. I guess I should ask, do you all already have fancy canteens? Am I imagining myself giving things to you that have actually already been given to you? Because if so, I do feel a little bad about that. Here's Resorty. His trunk is pretty darn full. We have a number of books that just don't matter. And so I should grab those and throw them. Or did I mark them as not mattering after I pick them up? That seems likely. Okay, so at least some of you do not have the items I want to bring home to you. Sounds good. I'll make sure these books do already. I guess ask, can't I? Howdy. Do we have fishing 1 and 3? Thanks. Okay. So last time we were here, I looted this shop, which is a bait shop, and in there got a bunch of fun camping things. But I'm heading south to explore a new area I've never been into. I was told it's a fun area, and in this game, anything that's called fun concerns me immensely. So we'll have to see how this goes. I'm going to use my passenger seat as a garbage pile for right now. We do have fishing 1 and 3. Thanks, Jim, for looking into that. Appreciate it. Quick little pickle. What a nice taste that is. And I don't think I have any water on my character's body. So to pop out again, I'll go ahead and throw my empties into the vehicle for right now. And grab a new one. Oh man. Go into a new area in the middle of the night. Not feeling great about that. We have 3 more bottles of water. And a seltzer water in pocket also if need be. Cool. On the road again. Alright, so our car has about 3/4 tank of fuel. We do know where a gas station is back a little bit. But we go along, I see there's a new lake to our left up here. And I'm driving kind of slowly because I really don't know what's ahead. I don't want to run into anything. Oh, wow. The lake goes on for a while. Is it actually a river, possibly? Let's see. So there are possibly lakes there. After all, this is a fishing store. It makes a lot of sense the fishing store would indeed have lake's right across the way. So maybe we can go hunt the Kentucky monster. The Dark Wallow Lake Guest House. Wait, is this a mansion of some kind? It's like big fanciness? Oh, this is gonna be a haunted house, possibly. Possibly a really cool place to set up. I mean, it is in the middle of the forest, so off kind of a bit. Are we going to get to this? Oh, actually, the game sounds off. I apologize. I hope you've been enjoying listening to just my voice consistently for a while now. The game sound should be coming through quietly for right now, but probably much louder a little bit on. Those of you who are playing right now, what kind of things are you doing in the game world? How are you contributing to the cause, we'll call it? I do see some zombies right away. Seems like it's quite the luxury place. Fancy, fancy. They have their whole own parking lot. My goodness. You like listening to my voice? Thank you. It's very kind of you. But I think it's good to have some background music also, so I don't feel like I have to talk absolutely constantly. Alright, I do have my flashlight in pocket, I believe. I do. Bring it to main hand, if need be. Kushal's getting guns, I love it. Alright, alright. Flashlight online, searching for cows. Ellisville, someday you'll find the cows, and that will be an absolutely glorious day, I'm sure. Locked door? I'm not sure I should be poking through these things, as a car alarm going off would feel bad, man. I don't have my water in hand. My character gets thirsty so quickly. It's 60 degrees outside. You're fine. Everything locked there, not going to happen, unfortunately. Now, with that said, occasionally there are keys on the ground that I have such a hard time seeing. I think things like keys encourage the player to look as closely as possible, and in that way possibly meeting a fair number of zombies on the way. What's in this one? A, not locked. Alright. As always, I know that gum isn't actually calories, but I like to imagine my character eats gum constantly, believing it's calories, and also in case he meets any sweeties on the way. He doesn't want the sweeties to be repelled by his lack of fresh breath. That's right, the sweeties. A locked trunk. I believe I can unlock the trunk from inside even with no key. Yeah. Okay. Is there a body in here? A gas can. Oh gosh, come on, Pharaoh. Oh, you. Are there zombies nearby? Are you gonna claim you're protecting me from zombies, Pharaoh? Are we doing this nonsense again? Howdy, stranger. Oh, I'm role-playing it all. 1 second. There's zombies nearby. Okay. Thanks for the heads up. The stage director always just off screen. Oh, whose car is this? I wonder if this car is one that we should use. Let's see what's in the car. I considered stealing Pharaoh's car and putting it somewhere very... Oh gosh. So Pharaoh has found a collection of zombies down there. I believe that Pharaoh has baited these zombies. I'm coming. I'll help from the back. Here I come. Here I come. Let me get one. I don't believe Pharaoh believes that I can successfully fight anything. Why are we limping? We had a, hey, zombies, good. There's more, awesome. Yeah, I believe we had a fall off of a roof, unfortunately, earlier. We could just yell and get them all out here. Well, there actually are quite a few indeed, that's true. So with... Oh, can I just drop my flashlight, I wonder? Okay, I'm gonna drop my flashlight to illuminate our fighting area if I can. Look at teamwork time. Hello? Can only be on if someone's holding it? Really? That's no fun. I got a target. Haha! 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 And then the stomp. Yes, glorious. My character's freaking out, man. I think it's the lack of light that's causing the freak out, comma man. Does my doctoring have anything to help with that? No. No, it does not. Is this a zombie horde? I think I've seen it called. A place with a tremendous number. Okay, let me go ahead and get the truck on, so I can actually help instead of just being the stage lights. I think Pharaoh's able to see and fight in the dark in a way I'm just not. I'm always very impressed by that. It's a hotel, but it seems expensive. It's only 10 in the morning, unfortunately. And not the 10 we like, unfortunately. No turning into a zombie today. Good to good. Is one still alive? There are no alive there. Hello? So I often worry that when I'm swinging my axe here, I'm in fact hitting them with the handle as opposed to the head. Both dead? Both dead. Okay. I think I'm not supposed to interfere with other people's fighting. I can do something to the, like, server recognition things, but I don't know. My character's becoming winded. I wonder if there's, like, a zombie, producing creature in there? If there's such a thing. But I need to stop fighting at some moment here. But I don't want to leave Pharaoh alone. That feels very unsporting. Limp away, Sir Robin. I mean, I'm guessing light will help us both not panic. I believe I do also have some medicine inside of my car. Are you freaking out, comma, man? I'm freaking out, comma, man. Only from blood. Cat. Very good. I wonder if there's anything interesting in the piles here. There are a number of boots. Disposable camera. A bow tie. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Pharaoh, for helping with the fights there. That probably would have been one where I would have just run away. I'm always impressed by Pharaoh's ability, and some of the other of you also, being able to fight through so many enemies consistently. I should just leave Pharaoh alone. So I think Pharaoh would not die. I believe like the mighty power of backing up while fighting is incredibly, incredibly strong. Okay. I'll go ahead and scoot forward a little bit. My character's a little bit worked up from the fighting. And time for a little candy bar. Delicious. Alright, if I put seltzer water in the main hand, I do wonder if we can drink the seltzer water as we go. Okay, gas can to the side. I know one's not supposed to pile things in the right seat, so you're able to get out of the car more easily. But... oh, I guess Pharaoh helped us. I guess I should ask if Pharaoh would like to have a new keychain. Next time we see him, I'll do so. In the doctoring bag, Beta blockers, I believe, settle one down. I know I have them back home, but I guess I didn't bring them here also. I'm an incomplete physician, unfortunately. That's okay. All right, let's go ahead and move this thing forward so we can see more easily. So we can go around this way and this way and try to illuminate right into the middle there. Cool. More zombies. I think this is the most infested place I've been to yet. Those of you who play single player, is this a place where you would feel comfortable fighting single player, or would you only go with a friend? Would you like a wood-based keychain? You might be pining for it. All I got. Sure. Hey, that's great. That's great. A little trade time. A little reminder of our time together. There's a zombie coming. Sounds oaky. Refuse to trade. Fair enough. Sounds oaky. Get it? What a guy. What a guy. I thought at some point one becomes desensitized to the endless fighting. But my character's still freaking out a little bit, unfortunately. One second. And there's more zombies coming. Let me finish. Nope. Good. How many have I killed? I've killed 129 enemies so far. I am so surprised my character is still having a hard time. Come on. Pharaoh could take 5 or 6 of them. I will take just the one. I missed. Man, the way in which they change directions quite suddenly is a little bit horrifying, of course. Just wait. Some of the bodies are already attracting flies. I don't know if that upsets my character's mood. Okay. One more time. It's time to trade. I have it in the correct inventory now. Oh, there's more enemies. Gosh, I apologize. One more time. We can do this. Gotta get done. Ah! Just say yes. I equipped it. No, resort, you fool. I didn't mean to equip it. I'm so sorry. Just hang on a second. It goes to the main inventory. How do I give it? Okay, it's on the ground. I apologize. Look on ground, please. Enjoy. Happy memory, one and all. Hey, there we go. All right, very good. Oh boy, indeed. Okay, I think I should move my car farther forward to illuminate the, what's it called? The lobby, I guess. I don't think I have spare gas cans, so I should probably be kind of careful in how I use my power here. Okay, zombies coming right at me. 14 or 15 are going at our friend Pharaoh. This is someone I've really never been before. So like I said before, it seems like a huge resort. I'm surprised there are only 3 or 4 cars outside, given how many enemies are here. Hey, got a point in being an axe man. I can definitely lead a band now as an axe man. Okay, I'm gonna step inside in a second here. I'm gonna clean up some glass so we can go through safely. Also, I realize I've not medical checked Pharaoh at all. It is possible that Pharaoh's a big old zombie. I'm kind of in this direction as well. I hope my character's getting more fitness by fighting. I know that earlier we had a bit of I don't want to say medical emergency, but we most certainly, we're not doing all that well. Also, one thing I struggle with is to know if the folks are dead when there's so many on the ground already. Pharaoh, come here! It's doctor time! Are you running away from doctor time? Hey, friend. Are you feeling insufficiently brainy? Is he wanting more brains? Let's poke inside a little bit now. Or is it possible that Pharaoh has decided the enemies are all dead, so it's on me? Alright, there's one down here. Only the one, no concern. The axe out, ready to go. I need to check the condition of my axe. I don't believe I have any other good weapons inside my car right now. But it's always a good idea to... Man, there's 3 more of them. They do just keep coming. Another lovely flower hat. I should probably get outside, because there's one that just went behind me, unless that's Pharaoh. Okay. That's Pharaoh, okay. I think I have to say at this point that though Pharaoh has been doing a lot of, what's the word? 1 second. They've been doing a lot of shepherding for me, babysitting we'll call it. I think it's the case that I'm sort of constantly grateful for that. I'm very hopeful I'm not backing into a zombie horde. I don't have that much kiting space here. And I'm now kiting into the darkness. This is fine. I'm backed into something. I'm exhausted. I believe I've been bit. Oh, this is the end. This is how Resorty dies. I can't get out. Run. I'm stuck on a plant, unfortunately. Resorty is dead. Yep. I was kiting really, really well until I backed into a wall going north, I guess. I then made a decision. I said, oh, that's sad. The windows have not been cleaned out entirely. And so if I go through the window, I'm going to hurt myself. And so I decided that I should definitely kite away from the broken windows instead of into them. Had I gone for the windows, would have gotten a little bit bleedy, a little bit cut, but I would not have gone directly into a zombie plague. Or more properly, I just got stuck on a plant, right? Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, Pharaoh's absolutely right. You don't want to fight in there. I knew I was back. Like, getting stuck on a tree. That is an unfortunate experience. I need just a moment to think about these things. Go for pipe bombs? I've never used a pipe bomb. I know nothing about it. Here endeth Project Zomboid streams. Is it time to quit the stream, delete the server forever? No, I'll start a new run in a second. I just need to... gotta learn from it. So that's the longest I've had a character stay alive. And I know part of that is because other people were working with me. Pharaoh, I'm sorry to have wasted your time by attempting to be overly ambitious. Obviously, going in there in the middle of the night was not a terribly clever idea. But that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Alright. I'm good now. But again, I'm sorry for wasting your time, Pharaoh. That was not very cash money of me. Okay. I should have cop car and a pipe bomb? No. I don't want to rush the good things in the game. Like, it's really important to me that I it's really important to me that I figure stuff out on my own and so on. Is Pharaoh currently fighting through all of them? Does Pharaoh want to kill a Resorti? Oh no. Dr. the Second spent the evening studying. So I think one thing I struggle with, and many of you know this, I struggle with, yeah, Pharaoh's gonna kill Resorti, keeping the stream lively, right? And so if I, good job, Pharaoh, if I do things like just sit and read overnight for hours, which is like 10 or 20 minutes, Resorti, then I feel like nothing's happening on stream. That's not the kindest of way to stream, so I try to keep it lively for y'all, but how it goes. Can I find Zombie Resorti later? Pharaoh has found him right now. He's this fellow who has combat armor on, so I apologize for his armor. You better not hurt his glasses. Oh no. Goodbye. Goodbye, Zombie Zordy. Yeah, bye-bye indeed. Bye-bye indeed. Are you clapping for Dead Zordy? I appreciate that you're not crouching and standing up quickly. But there you go. There ends the Zombie Zordy story. It's time for a new character. I'll spawn in the same town. I didn't realize I could zoom out on the map, honestly, here. I thought one could only bounce through the different starting locations, and fine. I'll start at home, though. I'll get to home. Let's play a different character, I suppose. Alright. Luckily, even though I got a bunch of... I feel bad. A bunch of points in doctoring, they don't really matter that much, so it's okay. There are a lot of zombies there, Pharaoh, indeed. And again, going in there without knowing the layout was very, very, very dumb. I can make two characters when one lives at base and has useful things and powers overnight. Also, I do have my Organized Zordy, so I could play Organized Zordy at night, but I don't know. No limp will be nice, it's true. What would help us most? Do I care what helps us most? do I just play what I want to play? The desensitized veteran. It's like guns, 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 which I continue refusing to do. The nurse. Engineering online. So is there anything we actually need? Randomize? Randomize? I don't think I've ever randomized. Illiterate, disorganized, short of breath, motion sensitive. Gardener, inventive, baseball player, brave, runner, stout. I mean, we could. This means can't read it all, correct? Can't read it all. So we don't get any XP bonuses. We only have to like watch television. Good with long blunt weapons, doesn't get panics often, lower skill requirements for research recipes. You know what? Sure, let's do it. Let's do it, let's do it. You know what? Awesome. What's your forename? Your forename is, Big Bob, Bookburner. That's why he's wearing a fireman outfit. Insert your references here to the appropriate texts. Good luck, my friend. I really enjoyed making someone who looked like me last time. This time we look like Jesus. Doesn't look a thing like Jesus. Rough. Alright, we'll see where we start. I believe I know where I am on the bigger map. One issue I have while playing this game is I play Fallout off stream sometimes. And when I play Fallout off stream, I have different keys for crouching and so on. And so I get very confused and push the wrong keys occasionally. Luckily I don't push the Q key accidentally, which is the let's yell one. All right, it is more daytime than previously, so I'm not super scared. I believe we're to the southwest of base. We keep our map. Oh. Oh. I'm currently playing Fallout 4. It's the one whose story I've never finished. So I'm playing Fallout 4 just to complete that. A bunch of zombies ahead. I mean, I could never say a bunch of zombies ahead again, given that we just dealt with possibly hundreds of them. And yeah, I think 3 or 4 is no longer a bunch. But yeah, I played not Project Zomboid, Fallout 4 in like 15-minute blocks before bed. Like, Noms is brushing her teeth, time for 15 minutes. When it's harder for me to get into a book, for example. I'm really enjoying the books I'm reading right now. I'm reading the collected works of John Dewey on politics and democracy right now. And this is stuff I cared about a tremendous amount back in grad school. And I've spent somewhat less time with it recently. But it's inspiring to see someone, back in the 1920s writing from a perspective of hope. As I've mentioned recently, political hope is something I've been thinking about a ton recently. Like, where does hope come from? And one of my contentions is things like art does it, but also seeing successes in the world does as well. What the heck kind of shoes were we wearing? Just normal shoes. Being a firefighter, not so good, not so good. Quite the collection up there, zombies. I've never been to this park before, I don't think. I've probably driven past it, but actually stopping by to see the children at work, less so. As many of you know, I'm not streaming as many days as I used to. I'm taking 2 days off in the middle of the week. They'll probably become 3 before too long. But with that said, it's just been really good for me to have time in the library, sitting and reading and writing. Yesterday I outlined a whole new article, which I think I can write. We'll see if I can actually get it done. But it's been good to have a different kind of balance in life. I do miss streaming on the days when we don't do so. At the same time, I think it's the right thing for right now. I guess I feel okay taking over old Zordy's bedroom, but I don't know what we're gonna do with it. I need to find. What do I need to find? Like, ideally, I feel like I should start with absolutely nothing again. We have so many nice things at the base, so I should probably take some things at least. There's a good car battery here. You know what? Let's bring a car battery home. What kind of hero would we be if we brought a car battery home? There's a zombie there, let's not do that. Is metagaming allowed? I mean, to some degree, probably. I don't know. Team, what do you think? I take metagaming to be using knowledge that one has that your character would not have. And I know a number of you ran to grab your favorite vehicles and so on, so I guess metagaming's already in the server. As long as you don't spoil everything for me, it's fine. So for example, Pharaoh told me there's something cool coming up in the direction we were going. Like, while that requires knowledge your character does not have, fine. If it's more like, the best item in the game is at this coordinate, go there now, or else you are a bad player, I prefer one would not do that. But, yeah, only minimal metagaming if you would. Is that a fair distinction? And don't worry, if you do the wrong thing, I'll only ban you for 1.5 years. Would new Resorty know about old Resorty stuff? Yeah, I mean, that's a really good question. I think the answer has to be yes for our play, or else I wouldn't have spawned in Moldra, and I wouldn't be heading towards the base right now. And I think that would be less than interesting to watch. Yeah, I think, this Resorty wakes up and hears a radio blasting out that you can come to our home and be safe. And he finds a hot-wired car, which is missing a tire. We're leaning real hard to the left. This is the side entrance. All right, friends, we have a real bad engine. We're missing a tire, but oh boy, we're feeling queasy. Is that from overheating, possibly? Maybe. All right. This truck seems unworthy of existing, so I'll go and leave it over here. Oh, it's motion sickness. I probably had motion sickness. True. I come bearing gifts. Big Bob Book Burner. I don't know what belongs to people. What kind of things are free for the taking? Like, among the vehicles, there must be some vehicle here that's just hanging out. Does anyone know which vehicles are just hanging out? Or are they none of them just hanging out? That's your blue truck. Yeah, I'm not going to take any trucks here unless someone says this one is not being used currently. Are you empties here? No, you're full. I'm going to put this empty right here on the ground. I shouldn't put it in the middle of the in the middle of the field. That's less than ideal. How about this way instead? Ah, very good, very good. So I know that Organizordi organized some tools into this room. I try to fix a car? I guess so. Yeah, I guess I could take that car across the street and try to fix it up. My character doesn't know. Like, we're a big old physical guy. My character doesn't know really anything in terms of skills, and he can't read. So this is going to be an absolute grind, isn't it? Cypher, you can gift a vehicle to me. I mean, our first vehicle was gifted to us, and that was really kind. But maybe this time I should do it myself, which does feel ridiculous, right? It feels absolutely ridiculous to say that if we're going to be as part of the community here. Sutter, no. All right, we're good with baseball bats, right? We were a baseball person at one point. There's a car fixing video? Cool. I had to go watch a ton of videos. Lean into my strengths? Yeah, unfortunately my strengths are let's beat people up. That's really what I got right now, unfortunately. Maybe I'll go take some things apart, though. Maybe it's a reasonable thing for us to do. Unfortunately, Organizordi just really recently took the spare bag I knew of. Whoa, what's this? Oh my goodness. All this lovely clothing. Whoever did this organizing, thank you so much. Like, that you made the right kind of hangers for the items we have. That's amazingly cool of you. Man, I wish I knew who did that so I can compliment more fully. But this is the kind of organization I would love for us to have eventually throughout the base. Like, putting tools inside of filing cabinets works for now. However. All right. I could go grab the medical bag. You found a clothing store? Cypher, that's so cool, thank you. Yeah, I should probably start moving other good-looking racks around. So we've inherited this room. Oh, Dr. Zordi had a perfect quality medical coat. Poor Dr. Zordi. Well, we'll remember him by dumping all the medical supplies out of this bag and using it as our main looting bag for right now. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so what's inside the bag? Oh boy, yeah, they're the beta blockers. Cyberarkle, no! Oh gosh, frowny face. Yeah, the beta blockers I needed earlier. It wasn't the end of the world, but still. Alright. Maybe I'll move New Zordi into this room. The other one feels too excessive. I'll go ahead and change this. I can't read, so I can't write either. Oh no. Can someone teach me to read, please? Like, me talk pretty one day, I guarantee. But I think it makes a lot of sense for me to let someone else have this room and all the medicine. Got bit. Brutal, my friend. I'm so sorry. If you want to be a doctor, I mean, I got some things for you. If you want to inherit the doctor's bedroom, you're welcome to do so. No sentimentality allowed in this playthrough. Okay, I intend to keep one battle myself. Got one of those. We need to get something to drink in a moment also. But can we take apart these shoes? Put them in the cabinet anyway. Sure. So actually, no. We should put our shoes in our own bedroom. That seems better. I don't need all the alcohol wipes. Oh wait, we have about 5 left. Hit the escape key. Very good. That's too many bandages. Actually, I probably need even fewer than that, right? Like probably 2 or 3 are fine. There we go. Bandages. I'll go ahead and keep 2 of them. 3 is fine also. Move that over. Move all of these over. And we need to put an ad out. Doctor wanted. All supplies available. Okay. Frankly, I should probably move these things into a more common room. Or eventually organize in a different way. Okay, keep 2 of those. Whoops. And no stethoscopes needed. A place in the app I can't read or write. I'm going to find one of you who can write and then dictate to you. My character, because he can't read, is going to be dictatorial. Dogberry, thank you for the lovely New Year's card earlier. I can't read it anymore. So I'll trust that it still expresses kindness to all things resorty. Alright. So I will put a pair of shoes here, and we'll use them again in the future, maybe. Oh, goodness. Okay. Like I said, this door is welcome for anybody. Sheet of paper goes in the trash now. Okay, to the kitchen. To the kitchen. Assemble, you got my card. Awesome. I was hoping you had. There are a number of New Year's cards out there that I'm not sure if they ever make it, but I always trust that they do, so thank you for the thank you, though. It's really, really quite kind of you. Okay, let us put our lips directly onto the water dispenser. Wait, is it empty? Who took the last of the water and didn't empty it out? Oh my goodness. So I'm intending / hoping to get a vehicle of my own. Now where that would be, I have empties. Did people just leave a bunch of empties around? Oh my goodness. Also, I'm overheated. I don't even know what time it is. I don't know what time is. Another empty? What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? That's right, what is this community coming to? Lips on dispenser, here I go. Also, did you find a cow? If so, well done. There's one here that is tainted. Team, it's time for a talk. ... Would someone mind working on water for a little bit? Thanks. Who am I? I am your kid. No, I don't know. This is all. No role-playing ignorance in all. Warning applied. Big Bob Bookburner wouldn't sign that. That's okay. This is Big Bob Bookburner in all is just me. If you talk and say, I'm happy to be Big Bob Bookburner with you. I just need something to carry some water around in. Are there really no empty bottles here? Really? What are you even doing? I guess I can hear an empty jar around, but... Really? Maybe in a trash can. I wouldn't doubt that. Empty... Wait, should Big Bob Book... Sorry. Big Bob... Why did I name this? Should my character drink out of a beer can the whole time? It doesn't carry that much water, unfortunately, but here we go. We've made a decision about my character. I'm sorry, this might be like a stereotype of people from Kentucky, and if so, I'm very, very sorry. That's not good of me by any means. Whoops. But here we are. All right, fill up my beer can. Wait, or could we just drink beer the whole time? See, there's a 12-pack in here that's been, I don't know, saved for a good day. But I think Big Bob Bookburner would take the beer bottles with him. I think he absolutely needs to have some booze the whole time. All right. Say, howdy, y'all. I'm off to find me some wheels, some suds, and some girls. Yeehaw! All right. We'll wait for responses. Is it possible that the community has decided to exclude Big Burner already? Oh, no one wants to roleplay with me. This is terrible. Hello? Whoa! Hey there, baby doll. That's enough for now. Okay. So I need food. Waver, I like your outfit very much. Some of you are getting dressed up in really fun outfits. Cypher's Santa Claus hat is what a good time indeed. Need a ride? Nah. I'll just go a-lookin'. Okay. So... take the canned sardines and fruit cocktail. I'll then need to also take a can opener. I'm sure we have one of somewhere. We have so many interesting things in here. Okay, so fortunately we're not in Say, so I can't respond as Big Bob. Look, it's the zombie apocalypse. Big Bob is the law. Please turn on PvP. Cat. We love it. We love it. All right. Can opener, if you please. We're gonna drink a bottle of maple syrup before the thing's over, I expect. Hello, can openers? There must be one. I think I left one here recently. There also may be one over in the pile of garbage. Hello? I can't fit through here. I despise this barrel. Whoever put that there is attempting only to damage my roleplay experience. Does anyone have a spare can opener? Hello? Huh. So I'm gonna have to cut open these, yeah, I'm gonna cut open these with a knife, I believe. Because BBBB is not asking nobody for help. It might be in the pile here, though. You know what? The one that's in the pile here is actually in my organizing character's backpack. Because I said, okay, she might need a can opener at some point. What is... Okay. fine. Fine. We're just gonna grab a knife. Is there okay, meat cleaver will work just fine for helping us to open up our cans of food. Also, I can research items? Wait, research craft. What's that? I'm studying the hammer. There are can openers in the crate outside of the garden, thank you. I learned how to forge hammerheads. Huh. There are can openers in the kitchen. I couldn't find them at all, unfortunately. I can learn things by looking at things. Is that normal? Or is that a characteristic my character has? Can openers. Wait. Admin. No. You can't. No, this is not fair. I'm being wounded. You're sapping me of my food. What are you doing? Can opener, thank you. Hello, admin. No. God mode powers are not much fun for anybody. That's like I said that. Okay, I need to get myself a quick bit of food. And honestly, I don't know what things I need to get a vehicle home. There was a large van to the south somewhere that seemed interesting. Fish soup with cinnamon I made earlier today. So we're gonna slam this thing. There's a quarter of it left, but slam it is nonetheless. Push G. G is PvP. I don't know if I'm PvP right now with the admin character, but I appreciate it. And definitely once I have done some other things first. Admin, walk through the window. Acorn, egg, and fish soup. Nice. Thank you also for making some cool looking food there. Acorn, egg, and fish. That, my friends, is something. So I'm being told I should take a canister of gas. Please don't kill my character. I bonked the admin, and now I can run away. So apparently the G key turns characters on. Punk's the question about the Project Zomboid server. Unfortunately, I'm not exactly sure how it works, Punks. Though I started the server myself, I haven't really done anything with it. Like, I just kind of pushed the buttons, and one of our mods is helping me. So, I'm sorry your unstable version isn't working. We just made sure the server was running on the unstable version, and our characters are, or our clients are on the same thing, and past that I haven't seen much to say, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm sorry to have more to say. Does anyone know how to help folks with unstable servers? Man, I wish I've been keeping eyes out for cars. Because the one I know of, this is an ambulance. I think there was a big van, like, somewhere along here, but it's not clear to me I should do that. So I guess I'll go pop through the neighborhood down here. Or, like, parking lot. Like, at this point, any car in a storm. Again, I'm so impressed with those of you who know exactly where the cars are that you want and run there like, I got the perfect car. If I find some, is the word hoopty? Is a hoopty a kind of car? That might be fine. Or I could take my oh gosh, hello Waver, you scared me. I wonder if I should take my summer car instead. Should we leave PvP turned on? So it's voluntary PvP, correct? You can push G if you want to. I don't know. What do the rest do? Okay, I guess I'm gonna ask. Hello. Query, would you like opt-in PvP on. Oh, it's one-sided voluntary? Wait, Pharaoh, so if one person becomes PvP activated, they can attack other people? It's not that both people have to agree to it? Yeah, I mean, if one person can cause problems, I don't want that. Oh, the player individually has to choose it. Okay, so like if I push G and no one else does, then I can't run around beating the dickens out of people, right? Bring gas and use the white car. Waver, I've decided I want to do the sheriff's deputy car here for right now. Someone hot-wired it already. It is missing a wheel. Is in really bad shape. But let's try to take part of it. You can move parts over. Wait, I want to try to make it myself. I'll see if I can learn how to do some car work, because I've never done car work at all in any of my playthroughs. But thank you for your willingness to help me. I just want to try it myself for a little bit, if possible. And I hope eventually I can find a fire truck for this guy. I wanted the knowledge yet. I will learn smiley face. Okay. So I'm going to park in the middle here, which I guess is the car repair area, perhaps. And let's go ahead and see what's wrong with little big boy here. Hello, big boy. Well, it's a little bit of an old fixer-upper. Can we say that? A little bit of fixer-upper. Oh, man. Okay, so you're a modern car dash elite. Performance heavy-duty tire, I think, is not what I need. If you want to let a mechanic remove the radio and reinstall it once a day. Wait, really? Is that a bit shenanigans? I feel like it might be a bit shenanigans, unfortunately. I don't know. I don't know how people learn anything. Okay, so we need welding stuff. Waver, how do I say more directly, please don't help me? How do I say more directly? Please, let me learn. Please don't Uncle Resorty me. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. We need lug wrenches or tire irons to maybe learn things. All right, let me go find the relevant tools inside. I know I've organized. Okay. Lug wrench or tire iron or something. Welp. None of those here. Wait, maybe the ratchet wrench will help me at least with the tire. Hello? Okay, come along, ratchet wrench. Mechanic guy, here we go. And then the pile here. A pen light would be fun. Let's research pen lights. What's this pen light up to? What's this pen light doing? Make improvise flashlights. Very cool, very cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that on our secondary. Is that a thing? I don't want it on right now. Let's go try it back off. Put it in our pocket, maybe. Okay, so goes here. Waver immediately gives me a tire iron. All right. Thank you. Am I feeling like thank you? I'm not feeling like thank you at all. I'm being deceptive. All right, so everything's in real bad shape here. So I guess I'd like to run around and find car parts for this. I need a jack also. Huh. 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 Okay, so If I wanted to be a car repair guy, I would probably look for industrial buildings here. Like black industrial buildings. So these down here might have the things I need. So I'm going to go explore in those and see what we can do. I'm going to put some items down here, which are related to the business of fixing cars. And that should be lovely. Okay. On the road. I only have the 1 can of water beer. So I should go refill that before we head out. Great. We have quite a bit of spare inventory. This character started very, very strong indeed. So that is first rate. Are we gonna run out of water team? Please don't make me have to be water guy. PvP's off, sorry. Wait, what? Oh, is that a announcement from the admin? Thank you. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna be water guy. I'm gonna resist in this moment to be water guy. A car guy is more useful than doctor guy? I don't know. I realize that doctor guy is not terribly useful in Project Zomboid. Because one goes so fast from wounded to dead in this game. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone's becoming car guy. So I think I asked earlier, what kind of guy do we actually need? Like, tell me a story of we need X guy. I'll almost certainly be X guy. Okay. All right. Like, do we need construction guy? Do we need... I need a watch guy. All right, we have a watch guy ready to go. Zombie killing guy. My greatest weakness, zombie killing guy. Okay. Need some food. Does slamming a beer count as some food? We're doing open and eat tasty canned tomatoes. Yum, 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 yum. Does Organizordi have a roster of survivors? What do you mean, my friend? Right now, Organizordi just has a small collection of tools she's put away. Yeah, Organizordi is not top of the line for anything meaningful in the game yet, unfortunately. Okay. So we know what time it is at least. We don't know the temperature. We operate solely by feel. Be water fetching guy, but I was water fetching guy last time. I also don't have a car yet. Like, I like helping the team very much, but I think at this point with a new character, it's appropriate for me to begin doing other things, and that's good. Now, I bet that this kind of car right here has the kind of wheels I need to fix my car a little bit. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she beautiful? Someone left a tire iron behind. Wait, how do I make sure it's the same kind of car? Is it just based on, like, visual? Oh, the police cars have to have sports wheels? Wait, really? Well, that's unfortunate. Huh. Okay, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize the specific requirement. I didn't check to see if the car works, though. I wouldn't necessarily mind having a car to haul things around. Let's see. I was hot-wired. Very well. Very well. Riverside Rangers Baseball. At the top says vehicle type. Okay, cool. Oh, it's hot-wired but no fuel. Hot wire, but no fuel. Very well. Vehicle type. So, oh, standard. Sorry, I got stuck on this line here, which is like something dash, maybe? But, okay, good to know. Alright, that's exploring. I don't know why I'm exploring at night right now. I see a zombie coming. We're fairly strong, so I don't mind fighting them somewhat. But I have a tiny pen light. Also, don't you know the baseball bat's reach, unfortunately. I'll probably try to upgrade to a better watch at some point soon. Don't you worry. I couldn't possibly lose 2 characters in one day. That seemed entirely unreasonable. Okay, there are 3 zombies to the south there. We're here. We want to go along that way or this way. I'm going to try to sneak past. I don't remember all of my character's defects. I don't believe that being especially noisy is one. But this buddy found us anyway. I am on the other side of a fence, unfortunately. That's weird. I'm attacking through the fence. Gotta love it. I can't leap the fence, though. Very well, very well. Too late night for doing this. Don't you worry, team. Don't you worry. We're a firefighter. We've been in more dire situations before. 2 zombies, no problem. Oh, I asked earlier, but didn't get a response. Is it possible to drop a turned-on flashlight on the ground and have it actually shine light? Or does one only get light off of flashlights if one's holding them? That's strange to me. That feels like it could be a really, really smart idea. And, like, the battery's running, etc., but I don't know. Oh, we might have some friends coming our way. I'll check in a second here. Oh, not even lanterns work that way. Wow. Okay, we have 3 following us, none ahead. Let's get to business. It's getting darker. I just glanced at the time in the middle of a fight. Well, it's not the dumbest thing I've ever done in this game. It might be close to it. Digital watch, what an upgrade. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Photograph of a child. I can't, oh, it's too dark. But if I can't read, if I can't read a picture of a child due to my illiteracy, we got some real problems. Oh, flashlights can be attached to your belts? Oh, glow sticks can't. Oh, shoot, I was reading chat. Oh, no. I've been bitten and I'm bleeding. Huh. Huh. Is bite guaranteed death? On the server, I can't remember. That was definitely me reading chat instead of watching the game. It is guaranteed on this one. Huh. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. That one's definitely on me, obviously. Even if I hadn't been reading chat, I kind of suspect that might have been the end anyway. One never knows. One never knows. Now I can be zombie guy? That's right. What does this base need? It needs zombie guy. Alright, I'll be water carrying guy. I think the game has decided that we will not be doing anything today except for zombie carrying guy. Come back to mechanic guy? We have 2 mechanic guys. I need to make an oaf whose job is carrying water around. If I want to be good guy, be welding guy. Okay, I'll be welding guy. So we can make steel walls. There you go. I'm a little bit bummed that Big Bob Bookburner did not get more time to roleplay. No one wanted to roleplay with me. That made me very, very sad. A brain dead jock instead? Oh, I kind of like that. Kind of like that. Let's see how it goes. All right. Delete resorty. Sad. Oh. Wait. I didn't do this before, did I? Huh, I wonder if the character auto-deleted before. I can't remember I did. Alright. There's something in inventory I don't want to delete. No, it's fine. I think everything in the inventory was not needed except for the, creative booze. So, problem with welding is you need an infinite supply of propane. Oh, really wrong. So, that's something you cannot create yourself, I'm guessing? So being welding guy may not be as helpful. Well, for now, it's what we can do. Alright, we randomize. Disorganize all thumbs, cowardly blacksmith knowledge herbalist. Is there a way to, like, randomize while forcing the main trait? Artisanal, reluctant fighter, unfit. Keen cook. I mean, we do... This character's insane. They have skills in basically everything, but they don't want to fight, and they'll get bitten by zombies. Will I do things interesting with this character? Or is it simply too much nonsense all the way through? I think it's too much nonsense. Let's try again. A burglar. Let's not do that. We already have someone who hotwires. They really want me to have unfit no matter what, it looks like. But this is not starting with welding, which is the thing I really do want. So how does one, like, get welding knowledge? All the skills seem not to be giving me any. Welding, there we go. Hearty appetite, fast metabolism. So both of these are you better eat butter constantly. Smoker with lower weight, but we're inventive. This seems like a good character to die very, very quickly. Alright. Randomize a few times. There she is. Looking lovely. What's your name? Smoky Sparky Sue. Does Smokey have an E in it? There we go. Woodward, no surname, all fine. Let's go, Smoky Sparky Sue. Okay. Can't we get to base again? Let's learn how to weld. I think there's a pile of cigarettes somewhere. They may be in the back end of Resorty's truck. Okay. I remember this... trailer park. I remember there being a very, very large collection of zombies somewhere. A spoon is a weapon, apparently. Brown sugar and pancake mix. We're gonna keep Sue alive, no problem. Got sugar and such. I want to make brownies. Alright, spoon is weapon number 1. We're good. Play Organizordy until morning? Nah, I'm fine. Alright, got some pepper to eat. Hoarding all of the food. Dry ramen noodles, delicious. So the pancake mix, we're not allowed to eat directly. Really? We can eat brown sugar if need be. Perfection. Is my spoon equipped? It is. I don't see it, but apparently it's equipped. Good. If we walk into a zombie, fine, fair. There's probably a door right here. This is a bathroom, I believe. It's locked. Okay. So, farther on, there's probably a bedroom. I can't find the door for it. Aha! We found our way into the bathroom. Very, very good. I need to find a sheet to make an initial bag if possible. There is some water here for us to consume. Very good. So I'm not getting as far along as I think I am / I should. What am I running into? Okay. We're inside the bathroom again. Okay. Found our way forward. Electronics. Very cool. Over here, there's not much going on. Oh, this is actually the bedroom area, isn't it? Hey, surprise! Shelf. And I believe this is the bed right here. Yes! We have a little sleep real quick and wait for the hours to go by. 1 a.m. 3 a.m. Nah, we'll see if we can get out of here sneakily. With the power of spoon. Wasn't there some, like, what is it, Invader Zim or something? Yelled about spoons? I honestly don't recall. I thought that bush was a zombie. Happily, it's not. I never saw Invader Zim, but... it was the tick? Okay, thank you. Do we just sprint north? So I remember in the middle... Fernanthus? Fernanthus? Hello, Fernanthus. Hey, it's morning, or it's becoming morning. Or there's your truck. Hello, Pharaoh. Lovely seeing you as always. How's it going? Alright. 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 What's good, Avatar? Good seeing you. We're nicely safe now. In Fernanthus' lovely embrace. Give me some stage lights, possibly. Too dark to read. If I stand in the middle here. Reading by candlelight, or by headlight light. We're in this area, correct? Yeah. I do remember looting this before. So I'm going to hurry up Walker Road here. Am I? If Pharaoh's not coming, maybe I shouldn't. Okay, I'm going to wildly swing my spoon. I think I hear zombies. We're now just sprinting forward. We're no longer terrified. We're going to walk a little bit. And we're going to run again. And we're going to walk a little bit. And then we're going to run again. So I'm currently using the map to see if I stop moving forward. And if I do, I'll then assume we've run into a car. And can move around it instead. Okay. Can you even imagine what this would be like? I mean, I certainly cannot. There's a zombie right here. I certainly cannot. Right? The thought that one would just be running into the darkness, like hearing underfoot that you're on tarmac, but past that having absolutely no idea what's going on. And we're very lucky to have the map, of course. However. Okay. Hello. Let's look at the map real quick. It's too dark to read. Okay, I believe it's this way. Does anyone have a spare, like, truck I could use for a little bit? Because I do intend to be water hauling gal. To help out the team. But I'm not exactly sure if I can do that. I don't want like to carry bottles of water by hand. That'd be genuinely horrible. So if anybody has a truck I can use for a little bit, I appreciate it. And I'll give it back in even better condition than I took it, because it will smell of resorty. Give me a red box truck. Cypher, that'd be awesome. Thank you. I'd appreciate that. And I'll give it back to you after I've used it for running water. A pickup truck? Pharaoh? Are you going to bring me my pickup truck of shame? Is that what's coming here? We're on the main drag now, which I believe she's free of zombies at this point. No, I do not want the black truck of shame, but thank you for the very generous offer, we'll call it. I'm hearing a slight song either in game or in the real world. I think it's in the real world, so I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, goodness. I'm a little bummed still that we lost our first character. We found a lot of really nice items. Actually, what I'm most sad about, frankly, I didn't get to bring the canteens home from everyone. Or for everyone, rather. I promised canteens, and what did we get instead? We got nothing. I bring people only despair. Unfortunately. Alright, we've made it home again. I see Ellis on the map. I did a moment ago. That's great. That's great. Alright, almost there. Welcome home, everybody. Or I guess just literally me. There seems to be no power to this half of the base. Or just the floodlight might be off? Okay, I don't know how to interact with the floodlight, it seems. Yeah, I can't do anything with it. And I sure would like to fix that. So, I don't know where the generators are outside of this one. It is running along with plenty of fuel. But maybe the bulb burnt out. Okay. So there's not a good way to attend to... like the lights burn out on their own. There's not a way to switch back and forth. Like on a timer, maybe? I'll have to learn how to do that at some point. But okay, real dark right now. Is it time to waste all of our items yet again? Hello, everyone. Lovely seeing you. Spoon! The power of spoon compels you. Or something like that. Okay. Look at all these nice items here. A real shame if someone just dumped them on the ground. And took the bag. We need at least one bandage with us. The medical satchel here is empty. I'll use that as my first initial bag. It's kind of tiny, right? It's not so bad. Okay. There's a backup light in the main entrance to use the battery. Okay, thanks for telling me. And I realize we can turn off the light during the day. I did assume, actually, that it was automatic in some way. Okay, so... pack of beer bottles. One left behind in memory of Big Bob Bookburner. Can I carry an empty carton of milk around for right now? Can that be refilled? It can. That will work. Alright. I then need snacks. Is there anything out here right now? Bowl of acorn, egg, and fish soup. Whoever made that, I thank you for doing so. If you don't mind me taking one. And I'll take the red box truck that's recommended for. Hey, Cypher, how's it going? Thank you for giving me an item to help me get started. Or possibly to tease me. We'll see which one's which. A vehicle key. Whoa! This car is not just hot-wired, it's an actual key. Thank you, buddy man. No. What's this character's? She is smoking. Okay. Croak Illy. Real nice truck. No. Croakley. Appreciate it. Got any smokes? You brought the super share. Thank you. Kushal got something. What you got? What do you got, Kushala? A key ring for a kitty. Scratchily. You only giving me that... Giving me that 'cause I'm lady folk? With a wink. Good to feel young again, sweetie. Yes, roleplay. So good, so good. Cat. I need this to become an entirely roleplay server. Like, no joke, not a joke, not a ha-ha-ha moment. Sincerely, endless roleplay for Smoky Sparky Smoky Sparky Sue. Alright, I wish to throw away the old keyring. Is that doable? Put in garbage. There we go. God, fantastic. Alright. So we have this bolt. Hello, Cypher. More roleplay? Too far away. I'm sorry, I moved too far away, it seems. There we go, back close again. A matchbook. And some SIGs. Let's see here. Grinning softly. You only get 2. 2's all I need, baby. That light's alright. You didn't give them to me? What? 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 Cypher? You have to wait while I roleplay. If you're gonna play on my server. Thanks a whole bunch. I appreciate that. Good way to get started. Alright. So, bowl of soup needs to heat up. It may have already heated up in our hot little hands. Indeed it did. Thank you all still for the mighty tasty acorn, egg, and fish soup. So many calories. Looking so good. I'll go ahead and give that bowl back to the floor. I thank you. And then I have some ramen noodles and brown sugar to contribute to the cause. And also pancake mix. We're having pancakes. Loving. So some pepper, seasoned salts. Okay, got our SIGs. Yeast for here. That's good. Okay. So I'd like to take a little bit of food of some sort. I'm going to take a jar of marmalade. We have that spoon also, should be good. And delicious pickle. I appreciate that the pickles stay edible long term. I don't know how long pickling actually lasts, but okay. Should be doing some welding. Oh, I was trying to think where are the weapons. I forgot that I made the armory the men's room. I don't think it's well organized. I think it's a pile on the floor. However, there's a shotgun, that's all. Wait, really? Didn't I put some melee weapons here? Really? Am I allowed to use this shotgun as a club? Is that doable? Okay, that's aimed down the sight. Yeah, I don't want to shoot folks. But pickling lasts forever. That's amazing. Yeah, I know that Noms really likes pickling. She's currently pickling radishes and eating them in the evening. And they smell terrible. I'm sure they taste good, but Japanese radishes, when pickled, are such an unpleasant smell. Again, is it possible to use a shotgun as a melee weapon team? Or is this not a thing? Because it would be absolutely wonderful if I could swing it around. But I don't believe it's a thing, unfortunately. So we'll leave it there. Not currently needed. There are a bunch of weapons underneath the stairs. Okay. And a bunch of junk here. Hello, Bruce Mentis. Do I ask for things and you bring me things? Is that how this thing works? I say, if only I could find a firefighter's axe. That's perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for getting me good and ready, Chief. Fa. I'm writing in dialect now, apparently. Perfect. That's great. Alright, we got a weapon now. Pharaoh's trading also. All this trading. All this trading. Get me ready to be water guy, gal, person, and a tie-dye t-shirt. Ooh-wee. This is taking me back. You at Woodstock? Did we have a smoke together? So sorry. I think I roleplay only for my own amusement. Alright, we're gonna look good here. Gotta take off the overshirt then so we can see this thing. More trading. One second with that. One second with that. I wanna see the shirt first. Take off the viz also. Wow. I'm not sure how much of that is blood. Let's clean it up real quick. Wait, I'm now tense. I think I'm a bunch of SIGs. Hey, thanks a lot, Pharaoh. I think I'm tense because there's blood on my shirt. I'll have to clean it up real quick, or my character's gonna lose her mind, unfortunately. Oh, except deal. Sorry. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, having done a random character, there are some effects that are a bit worrisome for me. Namely, I think we lose our mind quickly. Look at that red step van. I was asking about OG Woodstock or Woodstock 99. Oh man, now that you say that, I mean, this game is set in the 1990s, I believe. So I think it's okay. Yeah, I think it's okay to say the old one. However, Bellic, that's a good point. Today, it's likely the case that people will be talking about a different Woodstock, the more recent one. I don't know. So the water buckets here are good and empty. Also, the water outside is getting cold, it seems. And we're hungry again. My poor character is, like, underweight. And, unfortunately, needs to have, more calories each day. And. It's all a little rough. Okay, wash all clothing. So with it being so cloudy right now, I'm planning to fill up the red truck with the water bottles. Ah, man. I need to leave in a few minutes here. It is end of stream time almost. And so because of that, I'm not sure if I can be the water boy. I guess I'll load them up and then request that somebody else does the work of actually going and filling them. Because with being foggy, I just can't, unfortunately. Okay, let me go ahead and learn things from these. Learn a little bit about making everything. Look, people are role-playing in chat. They're saying hello and thanks. That's nice. Friendship. Friendship. I learned how to sew shirts. That's great. I can learn about spoons, apparently. Almost. Learn how to make shivs. Oh no. How did it come to this? Can't learn anything from marmalade. Can't learn anything from cigarettes, unfortunately. Huh. How about my axe? No. And my axe does not help. So eating the pickle was insufficient to make us good and happy. We'll go and eat a whole jar of marmalade. I love that I have my spoon. This makes the game so much better than ever before. We're being tense, we should probably smoke a cigarette, I suspect. Kids, I'm not encouraging doing this, nor am I encouraging... cough, good. Nor am I encouraging basically anything else you see on stream today. We're having a joke, having a fun time. Okay. So with us getting cold, I may have to put the long sleeve shirt on. But we'll see. Okay. So, it's time to put things into the big old red truck. Currently nothing's inside. Okay. So, let's grab the various water containers. Hello, Elstel. How many are there in total? I think there may have been 4 or 5 of them. I only see 2 right now, though. Let's find out. Why is there a black truck here? Where did this black truck come from? I say knowing full well where it came from. Oh, no. Oh, no. Would someone please attend? Look at all the canteens. Would someone please attend to this truck and all the things inside of it? They shame me too much, unfortunately. Oh. Western boots. Those seem appropriate for my character. Yeah, anything inside this truck is up for grabs. You may have absolutely all of it. If you want to throw it into a... Yeah, if you want to throw it into a well, you're welcome to do so. It's all yours, all yours. Dead Zordy is sad. My old duffel bag's in there. I'm okay. Thank you, though. Thank you. It's a very nice thought of you to bring all those things here, but I'll deal with the loss in the best way I can. Okay, it looks like some people have been refilling water already. Not sure where exactly, but some of them, they're previously empty, are now good and full. That's incredibly cool of you to do. This one's partially full of tainted water. So I guess I can burn off. Yeah, I can go ahead and detaint this water with the glorious power of the oven. So, where'd it go? Did I not pick up the actual saucepan? Seems likely. Seems like, let's see here. Yes, there we go. Onto the oven. Excellent. Turn that on. Fill up this pot also. Fill this pot also. You know, we're going to fill up this pot also. Much as possible. Oh man, this dispenser bottle has a ton inside of it. Am I right to guess that the dispenser bottle cannot be put directly into the stove? It seems likely to me. Is this me? Pharaoh asks. Photograph of someone consuming a suspicious substance. Whoa, man. Are you the fuzz? In a whisper. You know it. Hey, oh dear, thank you for the resub. I do say oh dear with some regularity. Or sorry, not the resub, the new subscription, the Prime sub. Hope you're having a good day, oh dear. Thank you for your kindness and deciding to join our community. If you want to play with us, please let me know. I'll try to get you into the server, probably not today, but tomorrow most likely. But awesome seeing you for sure. That's very cool, Pharaoh. Let me go and give you a little thumbs up also. Hey. Oh no, the fuzz is here. It's the fuzz. Okay, am I allowed to transfer water directly into the dispenser? If so, that's very strange. No, that's not allowed very well. This one, though, is all full. So we're going to have a decent amount of water just kind of sitting here, all nicely boiled, I suppose. As I'm going to continue finding the large soup pots to fill on up. Isn't the large base roll in South Pacific a roll called, what is it, like Stew Pot maybe? He's the one who sings the incredibly deep bass part in There's Nothing Like a Dame. It's all very good. Alright, over here we got some more giant buckets and pots and such. And we'll put more water into that. Transfer from that into pots. Wait, I still have 9.3 liters in this. Wait. Sorry, 4.2 liters. And each big pot is insert math problem here. It's one of those paragraph-long problems. And I wish you nothing but luck in solving it. How many pots do I need? Obviously, Smokey Sue needs all the pots. But that's not quite what I mean here. Move to pot. Full. I mean, I guess all this water could be used for making pasta. Could be used for making, basically else. Does Kettering found it in his car. I'm going to use for it. I'm not sure who this his is, but I don't want none of his junk. That's right. None of his junk. Okay. Better way to get water doesn't involve rain collectors. And I figure the better way to get water is to go to a lake, right? I was planning to do that, but someone had this bucket of tainted water, and I figured I would help by boiling it up real quick. And by real quick, I mean over the course of like 4 or 5 minutes, clearly. There's an even better way than using a lake? What's the even better way than using a lake? I cannot conceive of a way better than using a lake. It is inconceivable. Using the lake is the best of all possible worlds. I'm ready to argue with you about that if you want to. Is it finished? Is it finished? It is finished! Okay. So with that finished, and once this is heated, I can then begin pouring all of the water into the giant empty one. Using a well. Do we have a well? If we have a well, I will be surprised and delighted all at once, obviously. I've not seen a well, though. But this is a good start, I must say. Like, I'm delighted that we're being able to refill this. You can show me where one is? Oh, so we can't dig our own well? We have to go to one instead. Okay. Probably not today, as I need to skedaddle actually a few minutes ago. But maybe tomorrow you can show me where the well is. I think I'd enjoy that. Okay. So I'm about to overweight myself substantially. We'll be fine, though. Help us build the muscles. Okay. You get full. So this will be roughly half full by the time we're done with this. And that's fine. All right, cooking pot transfer into a big dispenser. So is it possible to dig on your own well? Or does it require, like, being at a particular specific spot that we have not built at, perhaps? Half full. Very good. Okay, so the empty pots and buckets go back on the shelf then. Excellent. I believe I have one more oven-based saucepan. So grab that. Turn this one off again. Oh, I'm sorry. Pharaoh is currently role playing. I bet that guy made it safe in with the zombies. Maybe he's their king. Yes, roleplay. I think it might diminish something from the roleplay if one announces roleplay at the end of every single sentence one makes. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe actually adds to the delight of it. Roleplay. Alright, we have done things involving a bucket of water. We can now put it on the floor here. And hopefully, people use it in the future. Full water, all good. Alright. Very happy we got that pulled off. Friends, an ad break is coming right now. We're going to let that ad run. And then when the ad break is done, we will need to go away, unfortunately. But I hope you had fun today. I believe this server is going to stay on, for another hour and a half or so. Our good friend Fernandez, I believe, has a schedule set up so it automatically turns on and off as time goes by. And that is a real smart idea. Alright. Tomorrow morning before stream, I'll try to get some more cooking done. I think it's the case now we have enough mouths that we're not really being able to keep up with food demand unless someone spends all of their time cooking. And while it's great fun to imagine someone enjoying cooking endlessly in the game, it is a slow enough process that there's a lot of waiting around. Okay, I've just eaten half a stick of butter. We're in good shape now to do what? Alright, I do have 2 more empty water containers here. Is the well nearby, Pharaoh, or is it a bit of distance away? It feels kind of silly heading out with only the 2 empty bottles now. But there we go. And Oda was in the truck also? Surprise! That's lovely. Would anyone like to take this truck? Does anyone own this truck? Because if not, I think I need to drive out in the forest and find a grenade and just deal with it. Maybe. Okay, actually, so it is the case that Oda's dealing with it for us. Very good, very good. I don't want this truck to be in the way. However, I don't know. Please turn on. Yeah, if you can move the truck, I appreciate it, Oda. Thank you. And then I'll park the red one somewhere else for now. I was about to yell honk honk move it, brother, but you're good to go. A little bit more, a little bit more. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Very kind of you. Whoa, this truck goes real fast. This truck feels like it might go faster than my normal truck. I will park out here to be out of the way. Very good. Alright, friends. Did you have a good time today? I most certainly did. I thank you for playing with me. I'm sorry that we lost a Resorty. That's a not good feeling. That said, he lived for 20 days, and what more can you ask for than that? So, tomorrow I'll be back. Tomorrow's a Saturday, right? Yeah, tomorrow, the weekend, we'll do a morning stream. You can definitely play with us if you want to. You can stay up late. It's not a school night, don't you worry. For now, though, I'm going to go away and go do some reading ahead of classes. And, yeah, lovely to see you. Appreciate you. Catch you again real soon. Goodbye, my friends.